Welcome in. Thank you for your patience. I like sat down and I was like, wait a second, I actually have like pictures I want to like post on the internet or like screenshot. Like when I do art stream, I post on Blue Sky like differently than how I do for other streams, and I like usually like figure that out before I start stream, but I hit go live and then I was like, wait, wait a second. Let me scroll up though in the chat and say hello to everybody. Mongoose and Orange, thank you for being here earlier than I was. I literally, like, I don't know if you guys like know this, but 10 minutes before I start stream, I'm in bed. I literally got out of bed at 6:50. It's 7:10 right now, so I guess I could have gotten out of bed a little bit earlier, but I was like, I should probably like set things up for stream. But welcome in, friends. Orange, I hope that you're enjoying watching JoJo. I hope that it's fun. I've actually never seen it before. I don't know if it's like my art style personally, so I've never watched, but I'm always curious about like things that people are watching, even if they're not my style, because I like to know what you guys are up to. But Sleepless, hello, congrats on the chat first. Orange, congrats on the chat second. Pyrai, hi, congrats on the snack time. And Robin, hi, congrats on third. Oh my gosh, you're so early. Ani, good morning. I hope that you're doing well. Thank you guys for your dailies. 3, you got third. You got third. That's awesome. Hi, Valeria. How are you? Welcome in. Kale Sons, thank you so much for the 3-stream streak. I really appreciate it. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Size, thank you so much for the lurk. Welcome, welcome. Soap, hello. How are you doing? Thank you guys all for your dailies. Min, hello. How are you? Hi, Kiki. Welcome in. And I'm never gonna stop Nightbot from saying hi, Larry. I don't think it matters how much I like edit it. I think that I will always, I could like go on BRB. Y'all could edit the hi Larry, and then I could just like come back and there's like 5 million gambles, which I'm never gonna look up and check. So I feel like it's gonna be like that for a while. Luna T, hello, it's good to see you. Welcome in. I can't believe my chat is calling themselves Larry. Everybody is I'm not Larry. If anyone's not Larry, raise your hand. I'm not Oyasumi Larry-chan. That unfortunately that username exists and follows me. I don't know if that's a shock to anybody ever. And Orange, thank you for the 70 stream streak. Wait, that's insane. Thank you so much. That's so many streams. Thank you. And hi, Sayuri. Thank you for your daily. I hope that you're doing so well. I do see your redeems and stuff coming in. I'm trying my best to catch up on the chat. I will hydrate. Thank you, Jalen. Hi, Jalen. Oh my God, hi. Hi, welcome, welcome. Hold on, I swear I'll get to the bottom of the chat eventually. Wait, did you finish that anime not so long ago, Sleepless? Wait, there's lore in the opening theme. Are we talking about JoJo? What is this that we're talking about? Also, if I could have Jalen the Unicorn a shout out, that would be super lovely. If I have a mod that's at the bottom of my chat, I'm not that mod. Thank you, Sayuri. Thank you. I dyed it teal. It's a lot brighter in person than it shows up on my camera. Unfortunately or unfortunately, I don't know, it's super bright in person, but I'm glad it like shows up on the camera because I've had colored hair before and like poor quality webcams and you can't tell at all, but you can see it, right? You can tell I dyed my hair teal. Thank you so much. And hi, Iguro, welcome in. Thank you for the daily. Jess, hi Jess, how are you? It's good to see you. Welcome into stream. You were looking forward to this stream. You're back. Welcome back. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. I'm doing pretty well. I'll talk about my day eventually when I get to the bottom of chat. And I'm gonna like really slowly get art things together. But Jess, I hope that you're doing well. Congrats earlier on your announcement to an Emmy stream. I'm so happy for you. I hope that you're doing so well. Blade, hello, it's good to see you. Welcome in. And Ali, good morning. Good to see you. Hi, Matt. And hello again, Jalen. Hello, I hope that you're doing so well. You and Elle started watching JoJo. It's fantastic. I feel like I'm waiting patiently for the era where I like rewatch old anime to like come back to me because I feel like I used to do that sometimes, but I don't watch anything anymore. I watch Twitch. That's it. I feel like even with like anime that I like, sometimes I'm a little bit slow at like watching it. And I feel like whenever I actually like sit down and like I open the computer, I'll open my computer, I fall into Twitch and then I'm like, well, that was fun. Hi, Val. Welcome in. Thank you for your daily. Thank you. Thank you all for your dailies. Swinging by to say hello. I hope you're doing well. Have fun today. Thank you so much, Blade. I hope that school's going well for you. Please take care today and get some sleep tonight. I hope that you're doing okay. Hi, Pyrai. How's your day going? How is Nikkei? Is Nikkei there? Hi, Nikkei. Hello, Nikkei, if you are there, if you can hear me. I'm saying hi to both of you. And Hotardu, hello. You got new headphones. The current ones sound better than the previous ones. Well, I picked a good day. I picked a good day then to put on the Sonic soundtracks. Oh my god. I decided today was a Sonic day because if I listen to anything quieter than Sonic, I feel like I will fall asleep. I don't know why. I'm so tired today. Hi, Ori. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the Larry command. Thank you. You can literally have Nightbot issue regular commands to put the hi command back every 5 minutes. I should lock the hi command so that the only person that can change it is me. You're right. What if I changed it and then I was the only one that can change it back? Belle, I hope that you're having such a good day. And Egerto, hello. Chat, wouldn't it be funny if we all subbed to Luna at once, just for the laughs and giggles? You don't have to, of course, but wouldn't it be funny? Just for the haha XD LMAO funny meme joke out of you can smash that follow button and hit the bell for notifications, but you don't have to subscribe. But thank you, Eager. I hope that you're doing well. You have Larry in a Pokemon card form. Pyrite, I was about to say throw it away, but then I feel like that's insensitive because of how much you've been collecting Pokemon cards recently. I'm not gonna tell you to throw anything away. I'm great. You're green? Your username is green. Is that what you mean, Sleepless? Oh my god, I feel like I've lost control over everything. Hi, Hector. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the shout out to Jaylin. Thank you so much. We rated Jaylin the other day and their stream was very, very lovely. I hope that you had a great rest of your Animal Crossing adventure. Jojo lore and the Jojo opening. Someone explained the whole opening to you because they are very interested in the topic. Well, it's nice that you have someone to explain all of the lore. Mongoose, that would be the most cursed emote. I'm glad that you're here too. I'm sorry I'm just yapping. I feel like the whole first like 15 to 20 minutes of my stream sometimes ends up that way. But thank you for being here. How was your day? You're eating a chocolate donut. That sounds really good. Okay, I'm gonna pause the chat here just so that I can answer the questions of how are you. I'm checking. I don't think you guys redeemed the thing that you probably know that I'm checking for. I'm just checking to make sure I didn't miss it. Okay, I didn't. Okay, I didn't miss it. There we go. Thanks, Incog. I was looking for that too before I get lost in the chat. But I had an okay day today. Yesterday I had the day off, which was why I streamed on a Monday, which I never hecking do. I'm also traveling next week, which feels really weird to say that I'm traveling next week. I've been here stationed in my home, relaxing for so long, and I have to like psych myself up for the fact that I'm excited, but today was like kind of officially the start of like the pre-work travel madness, like really getting into full swing. So I had that on top of like not working yesterday, so I had like more work to do because I didn't work yesterday because it was a holiday. On top of just like a lot of stuff to do, and I woke up this morning really, really tired. I had a huge cup of coffee and I still woke up today really, really tired. And I had like one of those days where like after work, I just like lay, I was about to do a workout, but I just like laid on the floor and I was like, what if I just slept? And I was like, no, I can't do that. I have to make it to stream. I have art on like a time limit that I have to get done. But yeah, I'm doing okay though. Thank you guys all for asking. And yeah, no, of course, Jess, I hope that you're having a great day in general too. Nikkei says meow, watching them play Legends. Arceus, while you look at iPads. Wait, is it happening? Is it happening? Is the iPad thing happening? This is very exciting. Oh my god, we can be iPad twinsies. Cringe, hello, welcome in, and hi, Incog. Thank you for being here. Oh my god, I'm already losing my voice. And hello, Oyasumi Larry-chan. Change the command. Let me get to the bottom of my chat first. You mentioned the stickers arrived real fast. I shipped them on Thursday. You got this, because you're international, yeah? You got the sticker that I shipped on Thursday, the following Tuesday. Like, that's insane. If anybody's a part of the sticker club and you've already received your stickers, I would love to know, because you got yours and you're so far away, but I know that some people really close to me have received them, and I was like, okay, that makes sense. But like, I've sent them all, so check your mailboxes, check wherever you're checking where you could receive sticker club content if you are signed up for my Ko-fi, which today, maybe I should click on over to the screen so you guys can see what the February sticker is going to look like while I continue to yap. I thought to myself it would be really nice to draw two characters. I don't know if this is a shock. Actually, it might be a shock because I always draw the same two characters. So I'm drawing two different characters for February. And I wanted to be like really, really careful that it wasn't like too Valentine's Day-y, because you guys are going to receive them in March, like probably towards like the later half of March or the middle of March if they get to you disgustingly fast. Like, people are already getting their stickers really fast. But if you are signed up for the sticker club, you can sign up at any time in February. You will be eligible to receive this art that I'm going to make right now as a sticker and as a print. And if you haven't seen my sticker club stuff, also I'm very aware I'm still really behind on chat, so I promise I will get back to it. But if this is your first time watching one of my art streams and hearing about my sticker club, which the link is in the pinned message if you want to apply, I mailed out last month back to me again. I mailed out last month a print of this shiver and a matching sticker, 2 matching stickers. So if you want to get this, but in this form, you can sign up anytime in February. You can sign up the last day of February. You can sign up now. You can sign up not at all. That's also fine. That's also an option. And you will receive this, but it is exclusive to the sticker club. I will not be reselling it elsewhere. Oh my God, I'm trying so hard to talk. But yeah, this is what we're going to be working on today. I'm so real, a true content creator. I don't know about that, but I'll read for you guys the meditation and I'll stay on the screen so it looks like I'm getting art done. Are we ready? Are you ready for today's daily meditation before I promise I catch up on my chat and we actually start doing art? I'm trying my best. I'm very tired, but I feel like I'm trying my best. Wait, I see your message in the little thing. I think I removed it when I was PNG tubing. Thank you. I put her back. She's back. You guys can have the Shika Luna. I didn't know if the PNG tuber and the Shika were too much, and I was PNG tubing, I think, the last time I did an art stream. But thank you. Okay. This. Are we ready? Are you guys ready? I don't understand what that one means. Okay, I understand this one. Don't mistake activity with achievement. Don't mistake activity with achievement. That's today's daily meditation. Don't mistake activity with achievement. I feel like that means, like, to me, like when I interpret those words, I feel like that means like, you know, when you're like doing a lot, but like you're not like doing things with intention. Like when you start getting in the habit of like maybe like doing things that like don't serve you, or getting into habits that like seem productive but aren't. I feel like that's kind of what I get from that. I don't know if that really makes sense, but that's what I believe. And Hector, I'm happy to be here with you too. Okay, let me catch up on my chat and then I swear I will draw. You started playing Arceus. Have you played it? I have played it, Kale Sense. That's actually, this is like kind of weird, but that's actually my favorite Pokemon game. And I haven't finished it. I haven't finished it because even though it's my favorite Pokemon game, my least favorite part about that game is when you have to quell the frenzy of the big Pokemon, and I'm stuck on, I think, what's the last one? And I remember, like, I think the last time I picked up Arceus, I just like didn't want to do it. I got really stressed out. I was like, there's no way I can do this. I can't beat it. And I just like closed the game and I didn't open it again, which is really, really silly because I love the game so much. But someday, I think that once I finish up Violet a little bit more, I do genuinely want to go in and like stream that game again. And I know there's been a lot of people in chat who've also been wanting me to play that game again. I will get back into it eventually. And Cringe, you got 3 zeros in the grade book. Oh no, but you've done so well on tests that your grade is an 87. Be lazy, ignore classwork grades, and do well on the test. Don't copy me. Well, at least you passed. Throws out 60 euro worth of Pokemon cards. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that, Pyrite. Imagine if I had a yap command. I feel like it would be always. And yeah, I'm sorry, I'm also so behind on the chat. Hi, Solar. How are you? Welcome in. How was your day? And yeah, I am leaving you guys again. But as much as I'm excited to travel, I've mentioned this before, but like work trips are like super, super stressful for me. So I'm excited. I'm very happy that I have a community like all of you guys to come back to, like after like the stressful part of my work is over, and I can like share with you the fun parts of my trip that I'm aiming for in the distance. My social worker is pushing you to get it. They want me to do hobbies, so you guess you're finally buying one. Wait, Pyrite, that's awesome. You get to draw in bed. You get to do that. It's actually really, really nice. I have a little like bed desk, and sometimes like on the weekends, like when I really, really need to relax, I like set up my bed desk and I put like my iPad, a book, a tea, a candy, like a chocolate or something, and then I put somebody's stream up and I just like live in that space, and I just like draw and like read in between and like watch things, and it's super, super nice. Small, hello, how are you doing? And I hope you guys like the art. I'm sorry, I'm still really behind. I'm trying my best to read and catch up. It looks so lovely, so cute. You love Off the Hook. Me too, Solar. That makes me so happy. And Jaylyn, thank you for your daily. And Solar, thank you so much for the 5 stream streak. That makes me happy. Enjoy your lurk, Orange. Enjoy. Yes, don't mistake activity with achievement. Do you guys like that one? Or do you feel like that's a weird one? I think I like it, but you know. Happy lurking orange. Yeah, and there's Oyasumi Larry-chan above you in COG. I'm sure you've noticed. That's targeted at achievement hunters on Xbox. Do you feel targeted? Are you an achievement hunter on Xbox, Mongoose? I can guess what that means. I don't own an Xbox, but I can guess. I've yapped infinite times. That's actually amazing. Oh my god, I scrolled to the bottom. Hi, Tomato. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. You just woke up and you're eating breakfast spaghetti again. I hope you're having a nice day. I actually just had pasta for dinner, so I ate a similar food to you at a similar time of day. Just mine was dinner, and I guess yours is breakfast, which is totally fine. But I'm having a good day today, Solar. It's been really busy. And tomorrow, honestly, actually, this whole week is probably going to be really busy, but I'm looking forward to hopefully having moments of like rest. Like streaming for me feels like a moment of rest before I have my crazy work trip. Is it okay to ask what you do for work? I'm not a full-time artist, and I actually don't, it's okay to ask, but I don't talk publicly about my job. I have a job though that is very cool. I love my job. I'm very honored to have my job, and I travel a lot for my job. So sometimes on my channel, you'll hear me say, I'm gone for 2 weeks in Japan, and it's probably for work. I want it to be for fun. It's half for fun, but I do travel a lot for work, unfortunately. Well, fortunate and unfortunate. Unfortunately, because it's hard to keep up with like a rhythm of being super, super normal and like as a streamer and like an artist sometimes. But fortunately, because I get to have a lot of cool experiences, and work pays for a lot of my food. And I like that. I'm a working girly. Who is Larry? Sairi. Larry is a character in Pokemon Violet that the chat decided that they love. They decided that they love Larry. Larry is a tired businessman who just likes to eat food and is a gym leader in Pokemon Violet. And I don't know, I hate Larry! Dude, if I didn't have a pinned message, I would pin that so fast, but I can't remove my pin. Man, I would pin that. I would highlight that message, Sairi. That was a great message. But yeah, that's all I need to say, I guess, right? Luna, which Splatoon's character do you think matches my vibe? Ooh, that's actually a really good question. I have never thought about that before. Actually, I'm gonna flip that and I'm gonna ask the chat. Chat, is there a Splatoon character that you think matches my vibe? I don't know. I have a really hard time like imagining my own personality through other people's eyes, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know how to like, I don't know. I mean, through my eyes, I also don't know. Who am I? Tomato, that's totally fine. I hope that you had some good sleep. Larry's just a guy trying to get through this Pokemon world. I mean, aren't we all? Dude, I wish I could live in a Pokemon world. Like, sometimes when I'm playing Pokemon, I'm like, man, it would be so fun if like this was my life and I just like trained Pokemon and I just ran around all day and I was happy as a clam. I don't really know how to feel about the meditation quote, to be honest. I feel like doing anything at all is at least some sort of achievement. The quote feels like it's telling me there's no point in doing something because it's not necessarily progress. I mean, that's also a good way to look at it. I feel like with some of the quotes in the book are like really, really short. So I feel like it can be really easy to like interpret them in different ways, which I think sometimes is a good thing and sometimes could be like a negative thing, but we don't have to vibe with everything, you know? Why would you want to be Larry when you can be green and literally sacrifice your own arm to win a battle? This is sounding like some Full Metal Alchemist plot, which we all know how that goes. Oh my god. I'm glad you've been having a nice day though, even though it's been busy. I did make sure to take some time to myself today. I definitely will take a little bit of time to myself after stream as well. Last night when I ended stream, I like got up from my stream space, I got into bed and I just like relaxed and played some Hello Kitty Island Adventure, and that was really nice. So I'll probably do that again today. Usually I like to try to make sure I have like at least an hour to myself, like on days where I stream between like ending work at 5 and starting stream. Today, unfortunately, I didn't have like all of that time. So I will make sure that I take care of myself in the evening and relax, but I also have to get up really early tomorrow. So I don't know how long I can actually like relax for after stream this evening. I have to wake up at, I think 7 tomorrow, which is about 30 minutes earlier than I usually wake up, but I have to function at 7:30. I have a Japanese lesson at 7:30 in the morning, and Don't ask me what kind of a headspace I was in when I scheduled a 7:30 in the morning lesson, but I really liked the teacher, and that was the only time slot she had available. And I was like, well, this is my life, I guess. Larry doesn't deserve this slander, and that's enough for you to hate him. Sairi, you're on my side, although I feel like hate is a strong word for me. I don't hate Larry. I just feel like Larry has taken over my life, and I wasn't prepared for this. I wasn't prepared. Me and my squad of evolutions. I love my squad of evolutions, honestly. And Tomato, you couldn't wake up because you were having a lot of weird dreams. Oh no, I hate that. I hate having weird dreams, especially when they're like really closely tied to real life. I feel like that can be super, super stressful, at least for me. You think I'm small fry? You think I am this? Where is the resemblance? This is what I am? Hi, honey. How are you? Welcome in. Do you think this is me? Right now, I'm thinking Callie, very bubbly, very nice, super cute vibes. All that feel Lunacore to me. Actually, I feel like I could fit Callie vibes. I feel like that could fit my vibe. Maybe. Small fry does get, oh my god. Energy-wise, I'm small fry. It's the same creature. Okay, so I have, okay, wait, I'm gonna take a poll. Just because I can. Okay, you have 3 minutes. That's a fun one, right? You vote Melody and I have small fry. Okay. Well, if other wins, then we can have a battle in the chat. I don't know what kind of a battle it's gonna be, but we can have some sort of a battle. Vote wisely, although your votes are anonymous, so I can't come after you if you say that I'm small fry energy. I mean, that's better than being like a fly fish, right? I feel like if I were fly fish energy, none of you would want to be around me. Why is this why is it close? That's a really good question. I didn't even check. You anonymously vote Melody. Okay, thank you, Sleepless. No, Kalesense, you absolutely, well, actually, I can show you. I can show you the, also, why? Sorry, I found a random line. I can show you kind of who the characters are. So here, I'll show you in amiibo form because, oh wait, Callie is, no, Callie's right next to me. So I am either, okay, this is Callie. Hold on, let me remove this like weird drawing glove situation. This is, this is Callie, okay? This is Callie. This cute character with like cool fashion sense and I don't know, looks really cute. I didn't drop her. She also looks like she's wearing makeup. I wear makeup. And then this is Small Fry. Look how I put my eye over that. That's weird. A little chaotic creature in Splatoon. Those are the options. I will not drop them. None of you said Pearl. Do I not give off like chaotic Pearl energy sometimes? I feel like Pearl and Small Fry give off the same energy though. Oh my gosh, hi Cece! How was work today? I'm sorry that you're tired. I hope that it went okay though. This is the Splatfest poll! Thank you guys for voting for Callie. I'm chaotic creature. I mean, oh my gosh, okay. The song is very good. Def Callie, thank you. And Def, oh my gosh. What if I was some weird mix between Small Fry and Callie? This is really something I've never thought of before. What an interesting question. Do you guys have Splatoon characters or just like characters in video games in general that you feel like you resonate with? I remember dreaming of being seemingly infinite supermarket in America where I was always being followed by something and the lights were really low. That sounds really scary, Tomato. Ooh. A dream where you feel like you're feeling followed sounds very scary. Okay, Callie is winning. I'm checking these votes. I'm looking. Hi, Shadow. You wish you're definitely Small Fry. Your streams are often chaotic. I guess I guess you're right. Also, hi, Shadow. If weird mix is an option, I vote that. Amazing. I'm cute, but also a gremlin. I feel like that's Pearl, but none of you said Pearl. Then wouldn't Pearl be the winner? Okay, Callie won. But I feel like if it was Pearl versus Callie, would you have picked Pearl, right? I was thinking Pearl, but you don't feel cool enough. I was honestly leaning more towards Marina for you. You feel more gentle than she does. Oh my gosh. Wow, we're having a lot of mixed signals. Is this a good time to say I'm a Gemini? Maybe it can be like the best of both worlds. Like, what's that show, Hannah Montana? You're like to fry, but you don't think you give off fry vibes. Interesting. Ooh, Sleepless, what kind of tea are you making? Also, thanks guys for voting in my poll. It's good to see how you're feeling. When we closed early because it started to get icy here, and because of the ice, you didn't call the night crew, so you had to stay later to make sure the store closed. Okay. Oh my gosh. Please, please, please be careful in the ice. We have a ton of ice here. Like, it's not even safe to like walk outside right now. The ice is so bad, and I feel like for sure, like when you're working too, and like you have to be in that environment where there's like a dangerous weather situation outside, can feel really, really rough. So I'm glad that you made it home though. Glad that everything is okay. You're home, yeah? You were home an hour and a half ago, I think. I hope, or at least you finished an hour and a half ago. But I hope that you can get some nice rest. Where's the marina to my pearl? If I say this, does that confuse everybody again? Then we're back at square one. We're back at square one. Are you saying pearl is a mix of Callie and small fry? I mean, I could see that though, maybe. Kind of. I'm a marina kind of guy. Not only is she my favorite idol, I feel like I resonate with her a lot. I'm black and very into tech. I love that incog. I love Marina. This is lovely. Note to self, don't say hi anymore. Someone changed it to Larry. Oh, Shadow, I'm so aware that someone changed it to Larry. Do you know who that someone is? I don't know if you could guess. I don't know, Shadow, if you could look deep within your mind and soul and guess who changed it to Larry. But you know. Oh wait, why did that work perfectly? Oh, I didn't realize I finished the whole thing. Except I think this is not supposed to be colored. You haven't decided on a kind of tea. I have my last cup of maple oolong today. I got a maple oolong from a Christmas market, which when I say Christmas market, it sounds like forever ago, but Christmas wasn't actually that long ago, and I still have some. So I'm finishing that up today. I haven't taken a sip of it yet because I've been yapping, but I finally have the base done. Kind of. And then we can start drawing or start coloring. Start doing something. I want to get rid of this line. Yay. You've got two wolves inside you. One is small fry and one is Callie. This is insane. I mean, I don't not resonate with being called a gremlin, I guess. You're home now, so it's all good. That's good. Oh yeah, you're CST, correct. We're like 99% chance of closing tomorrow. That's really nice. I think that you should close. I mean, I know that you wouldn't be able to. Wait, would you be able to still make money if it was closed due to like weather things, or does that not count? Hi JC, did you say hi on purpose like that? Just asking. How are you? How's your work trip? I feel like I relate to Dawn and Serenia from Pokemon, but more awkward. Awkward is good. We love awkward. You're trying to learn about art. Are you doing shadows? Also, the poses are adorable. Thank you. I will be doing shadows. I have a very particular way that I do my shadows that I can maybe map out for. I can't. So I have a secret art that I'm working on that I can't click off of this because I forgot to hide it. So I can't click off of what I'm doing right now, but I can tell you a little bit about how I do my shadows. So my art typically is, hold on, I'm gonna get back to the chat in a second. Also, not me trying to, I was trying to close this via my OBS. I was like, when did I open that tab? Never mind. I can walk you through really, really briefly how I do shadows very quickly. So what I do is I set the layer to a multiply mode, and I put everything on a base layer personally. So eventually so basically like what the layers are gonna look like when I'm drawing is I have a base, and then I'm gonna turn on the reference mode in Procreate, which basically what this means is anything that I drop within the art is going to not spill over the line art. So if I go here and I take a skin tone for Pearl and I drop this in, that's wrong. Oh, I changed the blend mode. Please hold. Please hold. I'm gonna put this back on normal because I wanted to show you over like a, what is it? Over like an actual base so you can kind of see what happens here. But so first what I do is I drop the base color in, and then eventually like I'll do like my rendering and shading, etc., etc. And then over that for the shadows, I'll put a clipping mask on and set it to multiply. And then I'll take any sort of like mid-tone, like gray-ish color, like this would work. And it can really be any color in general, depending on what sort of a tone you want for the piece. and using the blend mode on multiply on a lower opacity level, put it to like 30. I carve out the shadows this way. So like if we're just looking like at Pearl's face right now, this will like not only make shadows for you, but when you put the blend mode on multiply, this also reacts to the colors that you put underneath it. So say there's like a shadow, I don't know, pretend that that's like a shadow there, and we wanted to add like some sort of pinkness to Pearl's cheeks. The shadow will like pick up properly over the cheeks and not like the shadow will interact properly with the color without you having to go and change the shadow color. Like it'll change according to what color is underneath it. So that's how I do my shadows for basically everything. I do render in slightly some shadow work into my actual rendering too. This is maybe not a good example because it's just a chibi and I'm not gonna like over render it. But yeah, that's how I do the shadows. And then for the lighting, which you didn't ask, but I'm gonna tell you anyway, I do really, really harsh lighting because I really like glowy artwork. So in the opposite side of where I put the shadows, I make a new layer. I put the blend mode to add, and then I carve in the lighting like on the opposite side of the shadows. So like if this were how I would shade normally, I have the add layer for the highlights on the top part, and then the shadows would be underneath. So if we switch this back to multiply, the shadows would be on this side, and then it would show up really well depending on what color you put underneath. I swear I can talk. So that's typically like my workflow for basically everything. There are situations sometimes where it slightly differs, but that's typically how I do my lighting and shadows all the time. Right now we're doing the block color, so I think there's a chance I could maybe get to highlights or shadows today, but considering how much I'm yapping, I'm not really sure. But I will absolutely try my best. I hope that was helpful for you. Yeah, you're welcome, Kale Sense. If you have any questions about art, I'm like always super willing to like talk about art and art process and things like that. And of course, like art is one of those things where like, yeah, I'm sitting here drawing, but there's like so many different types of art techniques and styles and stuff. So I'm always like willing to like, I'm like always open to like learn about like what you guys are doing, or if you have any questions about anything, I am totally open to having an art discussion like always on this channel. Maple Oolong, yeah, it's really good. There's only one mod who's constantly messing with commands. You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. My dearest mother got you a Palm Pals heart stuffed animal that's purple, and it's your dearest cat stole it. You haven't seen it since Valentine's Day? Is it like under a couch or something? Oh no. And hi UV, how are you doing? Welcome in. You don't speak Italian? That's amazing. That's an amazing response. And Incog, what makes you smile? Speaking of closing, I have off of school tomorrow and Thursday because of snow. Yo, wait, what are you gonna do with your time off? That's so exciting. I hope you can relax. And no worries, Sleepless, enjoy your tea. And CC, you're not sure, but you're also not scheduled. Okay, so it doesn't affect you if it okay. Well, I hope that for like everybody's safety and maybe sanity, question mark, it doesn't carry into Thursday. Oh my God, I drew on the wrong layer. However, I hope that you stay safe, and I hope that you have enough like food and things like that where you can stay inside and just chill. Sounds really nice for the day. And yeah, no worries, Kale Sense, no worries, of course. You should shower, but you've been laying on the floor for 40 minutes. I've been streaming for 39 minutes, so I would like to think that I accidentally caused that, and I am sorry. If you have to go shower, please go shower. I took a shower before stream, so I'm not smelly, in case you guys were wondering. Not that you can smell me. And Tomato, you feel like you're kind of like Pearl, because not only do you scream often and are a chaotic gremlin, I also like to dress in particular ways. You have short hair with a fairly big forehead. You still love Pearl, though. I love that, Tomato. I love all of that. And JC, thank you for the 185 stream streak. What? Should you buy the hotel monster combo? That was insane. The fact that that was at your hotel is insane. You need to get out of there right away. They're trying to sell monster drink to you. Get out. Get out. Don't stay there. You gotta tell work they gotta find you somewhere new. You can't stay. I'm just saying. I don't know what Splatoon character I'd be. Maybe Kohozuna Solar. Oh my God. I mean, if you're Kohozuna, then I'll gladly be like the Stinger. I almost said Stinger or something. Also, hi Harukan, hi Strike, and hi Chow. How are you all doing today? Welcome into chat. You're so good at explaining this. I never knew this about Procreate. thank you. First of all, thank you. Second of all, I feel like I taught myself how to draw digitally via Procreate, so it's kind of like the only thing that I know. And I feel like since I stream art once a week, I guess it's like not hard for me to talk about it since like I show it on stream. But yeah, if at any time anyone has any art questions or want to start like an art discussion of sorts, I'm here for it. I know that we talk about random things, which is also totally fine. But I am also here to, I don't know. I want to hear about what you guys are drawing too. I love to hear about what you guys are working on in the chat. CC, I think it's in the IRL chat in my server. Is that where you posted it, JC? JC had this like crazy ad that they ran into in the hotel that like, you just have to see it and it'll be funny. Yeah, 2 monster for $6.89. It took me way long to look up the names, but I probably relate to Lacey from Scarlet and Violet DLC or Agent 3 Captain from Splatoon, and Larry, of course. I need to get the Scarlet and Violet DLC. So my art, Luna T, I hope it tastes good. I hope it tastes good. That's not a bad idea. I'd do it if you enjoy the drink. Oh my god. Oh no, the stars, and Chow, how are you? Welcome in. You're here. Yeah, we're listening to Sonic music today. It's me streaming on Twitch. Strike, how's it going? Oh, I'm so sorry about that, Shadow. We're here for you. I'm hopefully here to spread some good vibes. About brushes, I got some off of Pinterest. Do you know where you could find good ones? So I only use brushes from one creator. And I bought these. First of all, they're not free. I went through like this like crazy, like right when I started doing digital art, like insane. Well, actually, I can show you how insane I was because these are all my brushes. I use virtually none of them, but I went insane looking for free brushes because I was like, I don't want to buy them. I don't want to buy them. Like, what if I don't like it after I buy them? But I found these. They're called, let me write using like an actual thing so you can see it while I'm talking. They're called Max Packs. And if you search like Max Pack brushes, you will for sure find them. But I only use Max Pack brushes. They're about $20, maybe like a set, which I know sounds like a lot of money. But for me, paying $20 on like, now at this point, like maybe 3 years worth of artwork for me was absolutely worth it. I personally use the Max Pack gouache brush set. So what I'm using right now is they're all gouache inspired brushes. But I've been trying out the comic Max Pack as well. And my more recent art, I've been using like a comic inker, like a, like you can kind of see here, it's like a little bit more rough. I've been experimenting a little bit more with like a rough inker texture for my line art, but every single brush, regardless that I use, is all Max Pack. And like I said, you have to pay for them, which I know is an investment. And sometimes paying for brushes can be like, oh, like I don't want to do it. There's so many free ones and I get it. But like, that's genuinely all I use. I don't use anything outside of the gouache Max Pack and the comic Max Pack ever. I think I bought them on Gumroad too. And Hardica, thank you so much for the lurk. Thank you. We have 185 streams. That's actually so many streams. Like, I can't believe that I've done that many streams when I think about it. Also, Pearl's eyes are like golden, right? I'm looking at her amiibo. I often pull my amiibos off the shelf for reference. And of course I pulled down the one where she's wearing sunglasses. I have both. They're like a pale yellow. I'm gonna put her in front of me. It's so crazy. This is random, but like looking at, blah, I almost dropped them again. Looking at like the two designs of amiibos, like how much they've improved. Jasmine tea, that sounds a really good tomato. And also, bye Jazz, thank you so much for stopping in. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you get some good sleep. Good night. I lost my pen. I found my pen. Kind of late to this, but I'd like to say it. The Perlina art is so cute. Thank you. I'm very excited to see like what kind of colors I choose for this. I'm thinking I did blues in my last one, but I'm still kind of feeling the blues from the wintry vibes. It's either going to be blue or like pink and red for like a Valentine's Day vibe, but I don't want it to be like Valentine's Day art because you're like I said, the sticker club members are going to receive this in March. We could be salmon buddies. Let's go. When is my first time drawing? I've been drawing for like, not to be like a stereotypical like artist, but I've been drawing for as long as I remember. Like, I don't remember a time where I wasn't doing art, but drawing digitally, I've only been drawing digitally since I started streaming. So about 3.5 years. I love the Sonic music playlist and I'm glad that you appreciate it. How do you deal with art block? I'm struggling with it right now. So I might not be a very good person to ask this question because I tend to be, and I recognize this, I tend to be a little overproductive with art. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed. I tend to like constantly be doing art, which whether that's a good thing or whether that's a bad thing, I don't really think that's like for me to say. Like, I don't really know what it is. But I find that when I struggle with art block, I still draw because if I stop drawing for more than like a week, I'm traveling or I'm sick or I'm like dead. Like, I don't know, like I'm always drawing. Just because it's like so ingrained in my routine. But so if I have really bad art block, something that I really, really like to do is draw something entirely different. Like I was struggling. So last year I did one illustration every single month of the year. So like January, February, March, April, blah, 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 blah. I did a full drawing every single month and that burnt me out really, really bad. It was a really great experiment to see like, I don't know, I like learned a lot about like, you know, space and like composition and stuff like that. And like learned like ways that I like to shade and learned that I wanted to do new shading techniques, but it burnt me out like really, really bad, like really, really bad. But I didn't want to stop drawing. Like after I kind of like, I don't know, successfully like did my challenge of doing like an art piece every month. I didn't want to like draw a full art piece ever again after that. So what I did instead was well, this is kind of extreme, but I reopened my Etsy. And instead of drawing like full art pieces, I changed from drawing full illustrations to just drawing little things. And I found that switching from like drawing like really big things to something totally different, like little things, kind of like re-inspired me and made me like more interested in art again because I was doing something entirely different. So that was a really, really long-winded way for me to tell you that I personally feel like when you're having an art block and you want to keep drawing, like do like look up like draw this in your styles or like look up like if there's any art trends going on. Sometimes I feel like it could be really fun doing like color challenges, like maybe drawing like an illustration using only 2 colors, or if there's anything in your head you've ever been interested in drawing, like sort of really thinking about that and just like doodling it. I feel that can be a really good way to get out of art block. But I also feel like even though I'm saying all this stuff, sometimes resting is also super important. Like I feel like when we're like, I feel like drawing is kind of like exercising in a way where like if you don't stop for a little bit in between, like you're gonna exhaust yourself or you're gonna feel like, I don't know, it's gonna be really hard. So I think like kind of recognizing when it's art block and you need to take a break versus art block and you feel like you can keep going is like also a really powerful tool. But yeah, you're drawing a bath. Oh, Min, enjoy your shower. I'm not drawing, but crocheting. You made a cute whale dolphin. Wait, a whale and a dolphin recently. That sounds adorable. Ciao, enjoy. Chat, is the DLC from Scarlet and Violet worth it? I've heard that it's worth it. I don't have it though. I'm working on raising Larry's stonks in my Discord. Oh my god, I don't want to look at it. You love Sonic music. That's good, Solar. Me too. Sonic music is absolutely great. I always love Sonic music. Did you animate your emotes? No, but I think I saw Min reply. Oh, and thank you for adding the Max Pack brushes. Thank you, Min. And yeah, Toki, who Min shared their link there, made all of my animated emotes, and I actually maybe am commissioning another one soon, and I'm really excited. As a Sticker Club member, I will always enjoy Valentine's Day stuff for Pearl and Marina all year round. Thank you, Cece, for giving your input. Thank you. Skyro, hi! You got distracted by Lego pin ideas. Welcome in. How was your day? Did you get some rest today? You did an art every single... I did do that, Mongoose. You love animation? I've never personally, like, dove into animating, but I'm always very, like, I don't know. I think the animators are super, super cool. Did you watch specific videos to learn a digital drawing, or did you learn by experimenting? Thank you for the hydrate also. Hold on one second. When I first started using Procreate, I did look up a lot of YouTube tutorials, and I felt that looking up YouTube tutorials specifically for like, well, not just Procreate, but like any drawing program you use, I think can be a very, very, very helpful tool, because I think that sometimes, like when it comes to drawing digitally, like you can't just like pick up a pencil and put it on the paper. Like there's other things that happen in between, like choosing your brushes, choosing like the line weight thickness and the opacity and like all this stuff. So I find that watching tutorials and watching like speed draws or like watching other people draw can be a super, super useful tool to kind of figure out how you want to work, because there's so many different ways that you can work. So when I first started drawing digitally, I did that a lot. I looked up a lot of tutorials. I looked up a lot of things like just to kind of figure out how to use Procreate in general. But I also watched like speed draws and speed paints and stuff like that, just so that I could sort of get a feel for like what it was exactly how I wanted to draw and like the style that I wanted. Because I think that like, whereas when you're painting and you pick up like acrylic paint, like you know the result more or less what's going to happen because it's acrylic paint. But when you're working with something like digital, like you don't know what's going to happen. So I find that consuming more knowledge is better, but be careful not to over consume the knowledge and watch too many videos on like how to draw, because everybody has a different technique. So if you're watching like so many different kinds of styles, like with like realism and then with cartoon style and then like with someone drawing comics or like something like that, and you're like learning too many different things, I feel like it can get really, really stressful and overwhelming. So I personally like watch things in batches. Like I would watch a couple of videos, then experiment with some art, and then like maybe like find a couple more videos and then experiment with some more art. And I think that that sort of push and pull of like learning a little bit and then like inputting and outputting is really good, rather than just like constantly learning about art techniques. I think that like in general though, like when you're learning something, if you're constantly inputting, it can be like kind of exhausting. So yeah, I think finding like a good balance personally, that's what works for me. I don't know if that's gonna work for you or for everybody, but that's my 2 cents with that. But I answer everything really long-winded. I hope that that's okay. My short answer is yes, I did watch videos before. If you don't know what to draw Larry. Stop. Sonic music is a big vibe. You love it. I'm glad, Hotaru. No, there's no Larry incoming, I promise. I'm gonna buy Sonic Frontiers for PS4 very soon, because after years, your dad is really great. Wait, has a really great house and a PS4, which you'd love. Tomato, that's awesome. I hope that you have fun. Rip Oyasu 12 egg. I know. I got good rest, then got hit with ideas while shuffling through your little ones' Legos. Hey, honestly, sometimes the best ideas form from that though, you know? Thank you for the tea, Haruka. But I am glad that you got good rest. And yes, we're doing Perlina art. This is the sticker for February. I think it came out really cute, if I do say so myself. And I think maybe I have to be a little bit careful with the reds, because not all shades of red are gonna show up really well on the sticker. But I will find something that works. Lurk work, good luck! Good luck, good luck. Man, I had to do so many hardcore lurk works today. I stayed really focused though at work, which I'm pretty proud of myself for, because I was really busy. Like really genuinely very busy. But I managed to stay focused, which I feel is really good. And now I'm hoping that if I can even just put all the colors down on this piece today, that'll be good. Thank you so much! Hi, Disabled Gamer! Welcome in, how are you? Welcome to stream. Sorry, no, that's okay. How did you manage to find inspiration for poses? Pinterest. If you search like any sort of pose on Pinterest, I feel like you'll get like a million reference photos. So most of what I draw is I just search like sitting pose reference or something like that. And I'll just like, I actually draw on paper before I put into digital. So like, I'll just like kind of like loosely sketch it out on paper and like loosely sketch like how I want like the composition to be. And then I photograph it and then I put it into Procreate and I do like my final sketching over that. Thank you so much, Disabled Gamer. Thank you. How's your day today? Yeah, I find Pinterest to be like a really good pose reference personally. Also, Pog soundtrack. I love the Sonic Forces soundtrack so much. I know that the game is like not anyone's favorite, but soundtrack slaps. Hi, DJ. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you for your daily. I'm gonna draw probably mostly everything on a separate layer for now because A, I have the layer space, and B, I don't really, I don't know exactly what kind of a color palette I want, so I feel like this is probably safer. But I think like the reds and pinks could be cute since the last sticker I feel had more blue vibes. Oh, okay, yeah, let me I don't think I knew that. I will leave a note for you to call you Chandler. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, I can see that now on my side. Hi Jackie. I see Pearl and Marina. As you see them as sisters, not lovers. I think that's totally fine, Jackie. Welcome in. Speaking of Forces, you finally finished Forces final boss. Wait, let's go. Did you have fun playing the game? I hope that you did. I remember the Sonic Forces final boss being annoying. Like that was all I remember, but I tend to think a lot of the Sonic bosses are pretty annoying personally. I'm not like very good at Sonic games, which I guess being good or bad is like, I don't know, not really a big deal, but I find them kind of hard sometimes. It was fun. That's good. That's good. Oh, I'll call you Kay instead. Yeah, sure. I can leave a note. I leave notes for anybody that asks to be called something different. So I can call you Kay. Am I pronouncing it right? Only I can see the notes that I leave, but I can leave them. I can make them. Thank you for letting me know. I definitely don't want to call people the wrong thing. Your nephews make you smile. Wait, that's so sweet. How old are they, if you don't mind me asking? Cute. I'm gonna clean this up a little. I don't know what blend mode I'm gonna put on the line art yet, if any, so I want to make sure that I clean the art up appropriately in places. You never actually played a Sonic game in your life. Sonic Frontiers is going to be your first time experiencing one. I think that Sonic Frontiers is really fun. I didn't finish the game, but I also am notorious for not finishing a lot of games. But I really like what I played of it a lot. It's like Kai. Oh my god. No. I'm going to leave a note that says Kai. I'm so sorry. Wait, I'm going to fix it. Yeah, never be afraid to let me know if I need to be calling you something different. I have streamer brain when I'm reading, so I appreciate it. Kai is definitely easy. Thank you. I don't remember, and you don't want to bother them just to ask. No, that's valid. That's totally valid. Aw, but I'm glad that they make you smile. That's so sweet. I think the only game you ever had actually finished was Mario 3D Land. Ooh, I have never played that game. But I actually haven't played a lot of Mario games, so I guess that's not a shock, at least to myself. They're young though, cute. Aww. I love that. And I'm glad that they make you smile. That's very sweet. Not sure if I want to make the jacket like a lighter color or a darker color. There's no color plan. There's just no plan. I usually plan my artwork a lot when it comes to color, and I make like a color palette and blah, 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 everything. But sometimes it's fun just to experiment too. Yours was Life is Strange. You can't bring yourself to finish the game? That's fine. I feel like as long as you enjoyed your time playing the game, there's not really like a problem in, I don't know, playing something else instead. It's actually really fun, but you died so many times and getting so mad that you almost yeeted your 3DS away. No! I hate getting mad at games. Peggle! Oh my gosh! Hi, Peggle! Thank you so much for the resub! How have you been? It's nice to see you. How is everything? Thank you so much for the support. Even though I'm a Nintendo fan, you don't play many Mario games. I'm the same. I actually, the only like Mario game that I have played that wasn't Mario Party or Mario Kart was one stream of Mario Galaxy, and it was really fun, but it made me so dizzy I couldn't play it anymore after just like one stream. You almost never finish games. I tend to play a lot of games that like you pick up and play over and over and over, like Animal Crossing or Splatoon or Stardew. I'm really bad at starting and finishing games that have a start and end point, if that makes sense. Yo, Nate! Hi, Nate! Thank you so much for the raid! Whip raid! Hello! Everybody coming from Nate's stream. It is so nice to meet you. Let me get you a shout out. Raid and Run Mom birthday, no worries, bye! I'll take care of your viewers. Bye. Thank you so much for the raid. And happy birthday to your mom. Anyone coming with the raid who doesn't know me, hello, I am Luna. It's nice to meet you. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch. I stream mostly art, Splatoon, and cozy games like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Today, I'm working on some Pearl and Marina art that is going to be my Sticker Club reward for February. And it's nice to have you here. Hi, Misu. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Thank you so much. I hope that you had a great time at Nate's stream. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm sure Nate was playing Splatoon. If anybody would love to tell me about the stream, I would love to hear about it, but absolutely no pressure. And yeah, it has been a while. I've been pretty good, Peggle, and I hope that you've been okay too. Making sure I didn't miss messages. Oh my god. Thank you for the wrap. Oh my gosh, why are we eating our keyboards and mouses? Oh no. You were grinding 9s on Bone Rattle. Ooh, is it still that really good rotation with the Dread? I was watching Linky play it the other day, but I didn't pick it up myself. I was just observing. But I hope that it was fun. Speaking of Splatoon, if you could go to whatever world of Splatoon is called, who do you think you'd be friends with first? You all are asking me some really good Splatoon questions. Oh my god. Oh my god. So earlier, just for context, Chandler, earlier the chat asked me if I were any Splatoon character, who would I be? And I didn't know, so I had to take a poll. And it was very, very close, but Callie won over Small Fry. Chat said I was like Small Fry, but more people said I was like Callie, which was very, very kind. I feel like I would be genuinely like too nervous to befriend an idol. I feel like that would be really scary. Like, I know that they're just people, but it would kind of remind me of if I saw like a really, really big streamer or something like IRL, and I'd be like, I don't want to go bother them. Like, I feel like I would have the same kind of vibe with that versus like if I saw an idol IRL. So I feel like it would probably be one of the agents. You've already gotten 9s there, but you're just helping a friend. That's so nice of you. The rotation is cracked. Let's go. Does it end today? It looked super, super fun, and I hope you enjoyed. Callie and Small Fry are pretty close in terms of deviousness, but nobody said Pearl. Pearl didn't. I feel like Pearl is maybe a mix of the two, like kind of bubbly, but also kind of crazy. But nobody suggested. I'm Mr. Coco. What? I would have been. Oh my gosh. Would I have? I swear I can talk. Would I have to be an agent to befriend idols? I don't want to be put through all that trouble. I don't know. Why not Agent 3 or 8? I would probably talk to one of them before I would talk to one of the idols. It ends at 3 a.m. Eastern. Man. Well, I hope that you're having a good time and it was very fun. I hope the 9s run was good too. I don't know if I've gone to 9s on Bone Rattle. I think I've gotten really far and then stopped in like the 700s. Because the rotation undid. I think that's a map I haven't gotten 9s on yet, but I don't know. I haven't played Salmon Run in a while, actually, if I'm being honest. Pearl is very devious, but also a very different breed of crazy. Okay, honestly, I see your point. That is also true. I like these colors though so far. Do you guys? Don't make me fight. Octavio, you can't even fight Art Block Solar. No, you got to 9s the first Bone Rattle rotation, and it was exhausting. I'm exhausted just listening to that, honestly. When I didn't like Bone Rattle at all when I first played it. I feel like I warmed up to it, but the low tide Bone Rattle, like right in the very beginning, was so annoying to me. You'd think you'd see the Squid Sisters first, and then you go say hi to Pearl and Marina. I love that, Tomato. Pearl is favorite of all the idols. Oh, Pearl's your favorite. I love that for you. Pearl and Marina as a unit are my favorite. I can't decide which of them is my favorite. I feel like it was Marina for a very long time, but I also really love Pearl. It's very hard for me to choose. Who of Deep Cut do I like more? This is really similar because I really like Fry and Shiver. This is really similar. I don't know if I can choose between Fry and Shiver. It's not Big Man. I have nothing against Big Man, but it's not Big Man. It's either Fry or Shiver. I don't know why I can't choose. Like I don't, not one of them doesn't call to me. It's like, I like them both. I feel like that's a bad answer. You can't choose Shiver. You're a Fry fan. I love this. You've tried to do 9s all stages as they came out, and oh my god, we're about to do Marooners. You got to 970 and the rotation ended. That is so painful. I am so sorry to hear that for you. I can't do Marooners Bay. Like, the rotation has to be really good, and I have to be playing with a squad for me to play, but that is one that, like, when I saw it come back, I was, like, kind of excited at first because I played a ton of Salmon Run in Splatoon 2, and I really liked Marooners Bay. But then I shortly, I think then, like, in the first couple of games, I fell off of Bay in a crab off the map, and we lost. Like, I was the last player alive, and I was like, I know, I'm done. I'm over this place. Big Man's just a silly guy. True. I actually, so a fun fact, I love manta rays. Like, as a sea creature, I love them. As a character, Big Man's not my favorite character. But I have a Big Man emote. I think the chat likes to think I hate Big Man. I don't. I have a Big Man emote. It's me dressed as Big Man. But I just prefer Fry and Shiver. Perlina, yes, you really don't like any of the Splat 2 maps they brought back, but I absolutely love all the Splat 3 salmon maps. Yeah, I really, this is a hot take, but I really miss Lost Outpost. And I was really hoping that that silly map would come back. I still feel like it would be too clunky in Splatoon 3, like with all the lids and stuff, and then the house. Like, I feel like it would be a little bit much, so like I kind of get why they probably didn't bring it back. Yeah, you like it too. I love that map. I played so much Salmon Run and I would get really excited for Lost Outpost. Lost Outpost, I swear I can talk. It's such a vibe, right? Oh, I'm just so sad about it. Yeah, Bay is not fun, Jackie. Shiver group of shark and fry group of eels. Yes, I love that, Hector. That's why Big Man keeps choosing white ink to spite me. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. It's fine. It's fine. Who is that's me. That's my Octoling. This one. This is my OC. All of my emotes are of my Octoling, which I don't know if I have. I don't know. Thank you so much for the follow. I can show you her. That's her too, dressed as San from Princess Mononoke. I was gonna see if I could show you like my Octoling really big, but I don't think I have. No, I used to have it in an overlay, but I don't anymore. But yeah, she's all over everywhere. I think actually if you scroll down in my about, there's a image of my Octoling also with no face. Oh, in squid form? I have to unearth something. This. It's this. Oh my god, this is so soft. This is like hiding in my background underneath another squid. One thing that gets a shiver down your spine is the screaming sounds that you hear in Splatoon 1 that you can also hear in Splatoon 2 after the fight with the Octo Samurai. It's just creepy. He said shiver and I thought we were still talking about idols and I was like, oh no. The Riptide art might start. Oh yeah, that's true, Mongoose, it might. But yeah, that's this. I think that's this. Yeah, yes, the IRL version of that. I've actually been thinking about redoing that emote recently. This is a side quest of mine. I want to redo a couple of my emotes because it's been a while. But yeah, sorry I'm zoomed in on these feet. Shivers Splatoon down my spine more likely than you think. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. You're so funny. Oh my god. You can't see because, oh, you can kind of see it. I have a little array of plushies that are kind of falling all over the place, but it's fine. Back on his throne. Perfect. Wait, you got my card at Riptide? Hey, yo. Hi. Wait, you met at Riptide? That's cool. I did the Riptide poster this year, and my card did go through. Wait, that's so funny. How did you enjoy Riptide? I host the project. That's the best way you were able to say it. No, that's good. It's funny. Oh my god, I'm already getting messages about Riptide, and my brain, like, can't think about it. I, like, know I need to answer the messages about Riptide, but I'm like, I have so many trips going on in between now and Riptide. I'm like, my brain isn't quite there yet. This question is from me. What makes me smile? Chat makes me smile. That's not even like an easy way out. I genuinely really like hanging out on Twitch and enjoy you all being here. You guys make streaming fun. The Riptide 24 poster is still a banger. Love looking at it at the wall over your Splatoon setup. Thank you, Nox. That was probably the scariest like art inquiry I've ever gotten was doing the Riptide poster, and like I'm really happy that it turned out to be a success and people really liked it. Riptide was so fun. Your pickup got 33rd. Oh, that's my art. Which was so much better than we were projected. That's awesome, Mizu. I'm glad that you had fun. Was it your first Riptide, or have you been in the past as well? The poster art will probably go with that. I drew that It's behind me too. You can't really see it, but I have it framed. Oh, and I just moved it. Oh, never mind. Aw, Solar, thank you. And this actually was the trading card from 2 years ago. That was the 2023 trading card. It's the one that just went through. It was your first LAN and you started with the biggest riptide. That is so exciting. I literally tried to never miss a single stream from Luna because this is my comfort space when I'm alone. Like, those sorts of comments, you guys genuinely have no idea how happy that makes me because, like, I'm not only a streamer, I also am like a Twitch viewer. Like, I watch Twitch. I love watching Twitch. I love content creators. And I also have like streamers that I get so excited when they go live, and like to think that like you guys like get excited when I go live is like a really like genuinely like I'm not just saying this, like a humbling and surreal feeling. So thank you guys for being here. Yeah, it's a Splatoon tournament that happens in person. There's a lot of like IRL in-person Splatoon events, and I'm gonna like throw the names of them around sometimes, especially when it gets closer to the event. But yeah, it's one of the bigger Splatoon events that happens in Ohio, and I've been the last 3 years. Because I'm an Octoling is why, Chandler. You definitely become a streamer whose streams I love tuning into more often this year. Thank you, Solar. That makes me happy. It makes me happy too because I'm genuinely streaming what I like. Like, I feel like as a variety streamer, like sometimes it can be kind of like scary, like, oh, like, does anyone actually want to watch me like do this different thing that I haven't done before? But it makes me really happy that you guys like to hang out. I'm gonna group these. I'm gonna name my group. And then I'm gonna start Marina. Can I still... Ooh. I'm doing a think. I have Pearl and Marina on the same base, but I really want to group. Oh, I don't think I can do this. I'll do... I wanted to group them separately, but I can't clip the layer above the group. That's unfortunate. Anyway. Ohio mention, oh, you're unable if you can make it this year. Crossing my fingers so hard for you. You want to hang out in my backyard so bad. Wait, are you guys friends? Wait, this is funny. Can I make an Inkling OC too? Probably not, because I feel like my Octoling like OC is like me, and I'm not like really the biggest like OC creator. Like, I draw my Agent 3 and 8 a lot. That's my Agent 3, and I feel like in terms of like OCs, like that's as far as I would probably go. I've thought about it in the past, like I always see people like designing characters, and I think like the idea of designing characters is really fun, but I'm not really a big like, I don't know, I'm not a big OC maker, I guess. I feel like a lot of people like do that, which I think is super cool, but I don't know. I like to draw the canon characters personally. Oh, I unclipped my, hold on, I ruined everything. Never mind. Ignore me as I'm talking. I feel like my brain just like short-circuited a little bit. I've made so much progress. Thank you. I think that these colors are really cute, but I think that I want to change the tint on the background just a little bit. I want to work against the color that I'm probably going to print. I think a pink would be really cute. Something warm. Okay, I'm back. I always make sure I have a timer set for when Luna's stream starts because it's a good way to help me relax from all the stressful IRL things. I am so glad that you can be here and relax with me. That makes me extremely happy. Honestly, too, I'm hanging out and vibing and relaxing as well. And it's been really fun. And I'm getting art done, which is also good, I think. You met the other day, but you like Nox's company. Aw, Nox is very cool. Y'all are very cool. Yeah, right. Such a good soundtrack. Such a good song. That being said, I do seriously love tuning into artists' art streams. Your art is super cute, Luna. I love getting to actually watch your process now. Thank you. It's all art streams are very like kind of scary in a way because I feel like sometimes it's a little tough like streaming art and games because I never know who's actually going to be interested in art versus like interested in the gaming streams. So the fact that like you guys like do hop on over here and like even just like check in and like see what's going on like genuinely makes me really happy. No worries, Horsefinger. Welcome in. Being here is more like hanging out with a friend and just chilling. It's either cozy or really chaotic, sometimes both. This is very true. You guys are so nice. I 4-starred the gold arrow spray. Good job. Let's go. With art streams in particular, it's like, oh geez, I have to do the content entirely by myself. Yeah, that's an interesting way to phrase it. I definitely have to do the content entirely by myself. You are correct. Yeah, and it's like, it's weird because like I feel like art sometimes is like a really personal thing too, but just like sitting down and like drawing and you guys like genuinely just hanging out and being here is like, I don't know, it's really fun. And I'm really glad you guys like to hang out, or at least I hope you do. I'm not holding any of you hostage. You love art streams, Skyro, thank you. No worries, Misu, bye-bye, take care. Hopefully to see you again soon, or I hope that you can make it to Riptide. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you, Solar. That's awesome, Horsefinger. Thank you for tuning in. You have so many. Oh, thank you so much, Chandler. Thank you. There's never any pressure to be subbed. I made most of my emotes, though, so that makes me happy. Thank you. Blink, if I'm holding you hostage. Oh my gosh, what if I was holding some of you hostage? That'd be crazy. So Marina's hair, judging on the amiibo color, is more purple in one and like almost more blue tinted in the other. I've only drawn Marina's hair once, but I feel like I made it like a brown. But in the amiibos, it's tinted a little purple. Maybe I will use, I know it doesn't have to be exact. I hate looking at a huge thing of layers. I always group everything. It's very weird at not being grouped. I just feel so relaxed when I join on Luna's streams. I could have had the worst day possible when Luna starts stream. I know it's going to be nothing like that happened at all. Tomato, you guys are so sweet. A funny number of pastries. Let's go, Horsefinger. Is this thrice? I do almost have Marina hair. You are right. It is teal at the end, but I don't know if I want to make it like blue at the end, like it is in the side order, or if I want to, probably the traditional teal would be good. Yeah. You are right though. My hair is like the same color as Marina's hair. Her hair is so nice in all iterations, but it's so hard to choose between her new or an OG colors. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that in this moment. I really like whatever this like purpley brown is though that I made. So maybe we'll start here. We'll figure the rest out. Thank you for the tea, Horsefinger. Yeah, I don't mind though, like when it comes to like the characters, like hair colors and stuff, like even with my own agents, like especially Agent 3, like I don't know if you've noticed, but that green tone in Agent 3's hair, there's no proper tone. Like technically I have a reference for her, and actually I think that might be like the green that I quote use like really often, but it's like almost always slightly different. Like I'll like put it on and in some settings it doesn't look right, so I tint it to be like slightly more blue or slightly more like there it's like almost like a seafoamy color, and there's no color that I gravitate towards immediately. I feel Moroccan mint tea is really good. I haven't had Moroccan mint in ages, but that sounds really yummy right now, honestly. That must be what your hair reminds me of. I kept thinking to myself, your hair reminds me of someone, but you couldn't pinpoint who. Maybe I was thinking of Marina after all. Maybe I didn't actually even think of that. Usually I dye my hair blue. Well, first of all, because I like the blue, but my hair right now is a little bit more green, but very close to like one of my favorite anime characters' hairstyle, which is what I always think of, but you are right. Thank you, Self. I'm glad that you're enjoying the music, Chandler. Oh yeah, I know, Horsefinger, I'm aware. You made some tea hibiscus. Oh wait, tea hibiscus and elderberry with some honey. Enjoy. I am finishing a cup of, or this is my last cup of maple oolong, which maple and oolong together are an amazing combo. And David's Tea used to sell a maple syrup oolong that smelled like pancakes. It was delicious, and they discontinued it. And when I went to go see Kia exactly 1 year ago, I went to go see Kia in Toronto, and I came across a David's Tea, and I asked them in person. I was like, well, I know that you didn't like the worker at the store didn't like choose the tea selection that they keep and get rid of, but I was like, Why did you get rid of the maple syrup oolong? And even the person working at the store was like, I don't know, because that stuff was so good and we get asked about it all the time. And I'm like, then why? You are honestly, Solar, you're right. My marina, I'm upping the marina points. Maybe Callie's gonna have some competition at which character you guys think I'm most like. That's so funny. Okay. No worries, Horsefinger. It's good you had Luna stream in the background. No, I'm sorry, Shadow. Yeah, today was a long day. Today was like one of those days where like my manager messaged me at like a time where she like 100% should have already been done working for the day. Like it was like dark outside in her time zone. And she was like, can we have a 5-minute meeting that turned into like a 30-minute meeting at 3 p.m. my time? And I was like, well, yeah. But it's okay. Everything is gonna be okay. Oh, I didn't draw in the white parts of either of their hair. These, like this part. Oh, you can barely see on Pearl. On top of that, not being able to find a job, you slept wrong. No, you can barely turn your neck. That sounds so uncomfortable. I hate when that happens. Oh, can you like stretch it out really carefully, or does even that hurt? Please don't hurt yourself. Hi, Pinky. I don't talk a lot here, but please remember to take care of yourselves and stay hydrated. Thank you so much. You too, you as well. And no worries, you don't have to hang out and talk. You are totally okay to just vibe, but thank you for saying hi. Thank you for the hydrate. I will do that. I will also stretch. I'm gonna stretch my hands actually. Before I exercised, or before I started stream, I exercised today and I did like an arm routine, and at the end of the arm routine I did a bunch of like wrist rotating things, which felt very, very good. Wait, stand. I'll stand it. I will get up and take a proper stand break in a little bit. Yeah, I usually always try to take at least like 5 minutes in the middle of an art stream to like really stretch. Oh my gosh, I can feel my arm workout. Oh. But I will stand eventually. I promise. When is in a bit? Probably whenever I have to like go pee. Honestly. Dad was putting me on daily Zoom calls and sending you job ads that he wanted me to apply for like right on the spot. Right then and there, not even time to read the job description. That is so unhelpful. And I'm really sorry that that happened to you. I think that job hunting, which we don't have to dwell on this like subject, but as someone where like I also like was looking for a job for a very, very long time before like I found what I had, I feel like there's some ways that you can search for jobs that are really helpful, and then other ways that are just like really, really unhelpful. Oh no. And I hope that wait, he had me apply for a truck driver position and you don't have a driver's license. Like that doesn't make any sense. Oh my god. Oh, enjoy, Horsefinger. I don't always hydrate, but when I do, it's when I'm waterboarded and stay thirsty, my friends. Oh my god. Yeah, we're listening to Sonic music. Describe your experience driving large vehicles. Answer, I can't drive. Yeah, probably not the best fit. You know, it took me 6 months to find a job. It's not even in my field. Yeah, it took me, I have a very weird like background. I lived in Japan for about 6 years, and when I moved back from Japan, it took me almost a year to find work again. And it was also in like a totally different field that I had been in before. And luckily I loved the job and it was like worth the wait sort of thing. But like the job market is really, really, really scary. And like my heart, honestly, because I understand what it's like to like be out of work and like not be able to find a job. I'm sending you guys all the good vibes. If anybody is looking for a job, is trying to find a new job, and I hope that whatever you find will be, if not perfect for you or perfect for you in the moment, I hope it will project you into the right direction, if that makes sense. So I know some job sites like Indeed or whatnot are just loaded with ghost jobs and AI jobs. That makes me so mad. Like that makes me angry. I don't like the idea of something like being posted by AI and like not even being real. I'm not going to get the job, but that and the work site is 30-minute walk from the nearest bus stop. I would refuse even if it was offered to me. Yeah, some things are just not convenient. I think it was Chandler. I already forget what music we just listened to, but yeah, I have a big Sonic playlist on right now. Yeah, I'm sorry, Shadow. That definitely makes it hard. Yeah, no, I understand. I understand what it's like to like, I don't know, to just have a hard time looking for work. It stinks, and you're not alone. I don't know if that makes it feel like better or worse, but I really do hope that you'll be able to find something that's like right for you, like, and your situation, you know, one day. I applied for many companies. All of them rejected me. It wasn't fun, but I applying to YouTube, it's possible, only requires a certain amount of things. Yeah, I personally, like, as a streamer, have like mixed feelings about like doing content for a job, but I don't really know like if I want to like really get into that. Like it doesn't, I don't think it would work for me like personally, but I do think that it works really, really well for some people. And I think that like, hey, if that can work for you and you can like ride on that and like really like make content and like make art and like all this stuff like for a job, I would say to roll with it because it sounds awesome. Yeah, Horsefinger. Casino Zone. Yeah, it's a bop. Chemical Plant. So I already like, I don't remember. I'm going to clarify for you all. It is Chemical Plant Act 1. I forget what song was just on before this. There's one comedy day, like seriously an LOL haha moment where I got not one, but 13 rejection letters at the same exact job. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy, Sleepless. I'm so sorry. Hydro City Zone was, yeah, it was. Okay, I can hear it in my head. I was like, I don't even know what we just listened to. It's all blending together. We all find jobs that suit our own personal skills eventually. This is true. No, wait, Tomato, go get some water. Go get something to drink. Yeah, I think for me when it comes to with like, because I was like, when I was in between jobs, I was streaming. And I was doing like art commissions and stuff like that. And it was really fun. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't know if I could ever like, I do say Hydro City. I do. I know I do. Whereas it was really, really good because it kind of like kept me afloat. One of the lot of reasons why like I left the job that I had in Japan was because it wasn't stable income. And I wanted to have something that had stable income. And so like going straight from a job with not stable income, knowing that I wanted a job with stable income and then like kind of putting myself into like art and streaming as like a way of income was like still not consistent. So like short term, I think that it was like perfect and fine. And it gave me some time and like a little bit of extra pocket money to, you know, like get my feet on the ground and like continue my job search and stuff. But definitely like, I don't think I could ever do like art and content creation like as a full-time job. I really love like what I do as a hobby. I like thinking of it as a hobby. I like thinking of like stream as a hobby and art as a hobby, and like making money on the side is like great and like super, super rewarding. But yeah, that's my personal perspective. I know that people have a lot of probably very different than mine like outlooks on that, but yeah. Even if it's Hydrocity or Hydro City, it sounds crisper. I like saying Hydro City because it's water, underwater city, you know? It properly is Hydro City. You just like saying Hydrocity. Yeah. No, there's like debates on this though, like in general, like in the Sonic community. I know there's always debates. Yes, of course, Tomato. Yes, go grab water. Hydration is very important. I don't know if I like how I did this. Like, I almost wonder if I want to... No, maybe it's fine. Guys, we're making some progress. I really need to make progress on this because the timeline for the February sticker is like really tight. Because I'm going away and like I want to order the stickers before I leave, and I think I'm gonna stream art next week, but if I streamed art next week, it would be my last stream before I go away, and I feel like I might want a game before I go away. So I'm gonna try really hard to get this sticker done. Not today. There's no way I can get it done in the next hour and a half, but soon. Donnie! Hi, Donnie! Hi! Welcome! Did you survive? Did you survive? Hi, Phantom! Hi, Chilabita! Welcome in. How was the scary game? How was the horror game? I hope you ikinokotta. I hope you lived. Welcome everyone coming from Donnie's stream. Hello, I'm Luna. It's so nice to meet you. I don't speak Portuguese. Unfortunately, I speak English and Japanese. So I'm sorry if the English is hard to understand or anything. Thank you so much, Phantom, for the follow. But you didn't cry. That's so exciting. I'm so proud of you. But if you don't know me, I'm a variety streamer on Twitch. I stream primarily art, Splatoon, and cozy games like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. I usually speak English on streams. だけど日本語も話せるけど、主に配信中になんか英語だけを使っているから、コメントにも英語だけお願いします。Just so it's not confusing for people in the chat, I would appreciate if we can keep it to English, but Japanese is also okay if the English is confusing. How was your day, Phantom? Welcome in. But I'm so proud of you. You speak Portuguese? Wait, that's really cool. Yeah, Dani, Kantan JP, speaks English and Portuguese and Japanese on their streams, which I think is super, super cool. Please go give them a follow if you are not already. Oh yeah, I hope that you had a fun stream. And I'm happy to have you here. Yes, this is Pearl and Marina art, by the way, Horsefinger, yes. You very much treat art as a hobby, which isn't great because you really want to do art-related things for a living one day. Even currently, I want to try opening commissions for the first time. First proper time in your life and try to make some money here and there, but you're struggling to even draw for yourself lately. I would say to not rush it, Solar. I would say to like take your time, take a break, take the time you need, but like when you have that little spark again to like draw and to do stuff, I would say to act on that, because I feel like if you're I don't know, I feel like any little spark can always lead to a little something. But I'm wishing you the best of luck though. I believe in you, Solar. I believe in you 100%. Oh, thank you, Chandler. Thank you for the lurk, Tomato. Thank you, thank you. I speak LOL pretty much a mix of all of them because I don't remember words in any of them. I don't know how you can remember words in 3 languages. I can barely remember 2. And I'm trying to learn 3. So I speak English, Japanese mediocrely, but I understand Japanese. And I'm trying to learn Mandarin here and there when I have time. And my brain, like when I get to like the Mandarin learning part, out the window. Like I like see something and I think of it in English and then I think of it in Japanese and then I'm like, I don't remember the name for it in Mandarin. Oh no. No, you're very sugoi, hontoni. I couldn't do it. I feel like if I can barely stream in 2 languages when I'm only speaking like 2 sentences of Japanese. Like I feel like I can't do both. I can say guga. There we go. I can say that. No, you do too, Donnie. It means a lot lately. I've been slowly regaining the spark, I think. Still not drawing as much as I want to, but I feel like you're making better progress than last year. Last year, you barely made any art compared to 2023. I think it's important that like when you really want to do something, but it's just like not happening, really like just treat yourself gently, you know, like sometimes like when we really want to do things, this happens to me a lot with studying, actually, with Japanese. Like, I know that I'm really interested in it. I know that I want to keep up with it. I know that I spent like so many years like learning the language and like trying my best to study and like work really hard. But there's some times where it just doesn't happen and I just can't bring myself to do it. I can't bring myself to study. It happens with art sometimes, whereas I feel art for me has like always been kind of a consistent, but even with art sometimes there's some days where I'm like, man, I don't want to draw. But I do personally feel that like whenever those sparks like start to come back, it's really good to act upon it. And like, it's important to also allow yourself to rest. And like, there's nothing wrong with resting. You know, there's nothing wrong with sort of like recharging that battery, and how long it takes for you to charge your creative battery is going to look different than other people. So don't compare yourself to others. Don't compare yourself to others' creativity. Just do what you need to do in the moment and trust that what's meant to be will be. And if you really, really want to do your art will always come back to you. And I think that that goes for like anything that we do as humans. Sometimes we're not designed to like, I don't know, be productive 24/7 or like, you know, do everything at once. And like, even if it's something that means a lot to us and we can't bring ourselves to do it, sometimes there's like an underlying reason for that. And I think that that's okay to sort of like, you know, just exist in the moment and not overthink it, you know? It's like a hard thing. It's a hard thing for me to even tell myself sometimes, like in certain parts of my life, but it is something that like I've been trying harder to believe and like not put so much pressure on myself, I guess. Oh yeah, it is a cat. I can show you my shirt, actually. It's a maneki neko, kind of. It's kind of maneki neko. It has 3 eyes, and I have them on my sleeves. I I really like it. It has Senman money. Senmanryo. Japanese. Thank you. Right now I want to say things, but I can only think of how to say them in Portuguese. I'm so frustrated. I don't know how to convey them in English or Japanese. That's a mood. That happens to me a lot, like actually with Japanese. Sometimes I think of the word in like Japanese and I'm like, what's the English? And I'm like, this is my language. Or sometimes there's things like I want to say to people that like don't have an English translation. Like sometimes someone's like, I'm done with work. I want to be like, otsukare-sama. And then I'm like, I can't say that because there's no way to say that. And it's really confusing. Sometimes people need aggressively gentle love. Aggressive, gentle love is very good, I think. The gist is, you're amazing, your Japanese is so good, and I look up to you a lot. Thank you. I wish my Japanese was better. I'm trying my best. Honestly, you're inspiring me to keep studying because I should be for my life and my job and things like that. But thank you again so much for the raid. If you have to get some dinner or anything like that, please, please, please feel free. Lovely shared. Thank you. It's from Quinoa Monster, which I know is like a weird name, but I have a lot of clothes by them and I like them a lot. They're a very cool artist. You're back with the water. That's great, Tomato. Welcome back. I'll try to keep your advice in mind. Of course, Solar, of course. You went back to Tears of the Kingdom? Fun. Don't push yourself this way. Yukuri Benkyo. Yeah, I'm gonna Yukuri Benkyo. I'm trying to make my studying fun again. I feel like for a long time my studying wasn't fun, but I'm trying my best to have a little bit more fun when studying. How did you learn Japanese? Do you want to hear the long story? Because I can sip my tea and actually draw and tell you the long story. You can't speak Japanese, that's okay. GG! I'm gonna start telling people GGs. You speak way more Japanese than me, so I'd say you're doing great. I'd love to learn the language one day. You only know a handful of words. I think that's okay. So I'll tell you the long story because I'm gonna actually force myself to draw. So 13 years ago, I went to Japan for the first time. I think 13 years ago, 2012. It was 13 years ago. 13 years ago is 2012. I went to Japan for the first time, not to make myself seem old. And that was my first time that I ever actually went overseas. I've never actually been abroad before, like outside of the US, until I was in college. And I went on a study abroad program to learn about Japanese pottery, like Japanese ceramics. And over the course of that trip, I had always like been interested in going to Japan because like I've always like read manga and watched anime and like been interested in Japanese culture from like a really young age. But it wasn't until I actually like went to Japan that I actually had an interest in like learning the language. Because when I went to Japan back in 2012 when I was studying pottery, the only thing I could say in Japanese was Hagane no Renkinjutsushi, which means Full Metal Alchemist. That's the only, I could say that, and I could say sumimasen. That was it. Those are the two things. Konnichiwa. I could say that. But all I could say was Hagane no Renkinjutsushi. And I literally went into a bookstore, little me in college, knowing no Japanese, and looked at the person at the store and just said Hagane no Renkinjutsushi. And the shop owner got so excited and brought me like a ton of art books and I bought everything. But yeah, that was all I could say and all I could do. And so after that trip, I became inspired to start learning more Japanese. So I took like 2 Japanese classes in college. Also, where did my music go? Sorry, excuse me. That was weird. I took 2 Japanese classes in college, but they weren't very good. Like the teachers were like, you don't have to learn kanji. Like it's okay if you can't talk. And like, they didn't really like help me very much. It gave me like a little bit of a basis of like what learning the language was like. But I didn't really like learn, you know? And so then when I graduated from college and I had no idea what to do with my life, I graduated with an art degree. I was like, if I could do this was the conversation in my head, the internal monologue, me lying on my bed like this. If I could do anything with my life, what would I do right now in this moment? Because I didn't know what to do. I was like, I'm done with school. Like I've never not been in school my whole life. Like what do I do? And in literally less than, I think, 2 hours, I applied for Japanese language school in Japan. I like texted my mom and I was like, I'm going to Japan and I'm going to be there for half a year and I'm going to learn Japanese. And she was like, no, you're not. And I was like, too bad I applied. Don't do that to your parents, but I did that. And then I moved there for 5.5 years, so I guess that was what it was. But so then I moved to Japan, like half a year later, like not like about a half a year later, I was on the plane and I moved to Tokyo. And I went to language school, and honestly, going to language school for 6 months after I graduated college, that was probably some of the best 6 months of my life. Like, I had such a good time, like, studying there and like learning Japanese, like in Japan, and like meeting friends from all over the world. I had such a blast. I had such a good time. And when I was there, I learned about like teaching exchange programs that you could do, so you could like teach English abroad. And I decided I was going to do it. So I moved back home from my study abroad program, and then I never took a formal Japanese class again after that. So I only took really 6 months of very formal Japanese. The lessons that I'm taking right now are just like one-on-one, like instructor, like tutor kind of lessons. But yeah, I moved back home for a little less than a year, and then I lived in Japan from like 2015 until 2022, I think. About a little over 5.5 years, I think I was there. And I never studied, like I never formally studied Japanese during that time, but I learned a lot. Like, I was existing there and living there, and like I worked at a high school teaching English to Japanese students. And whenever like there was like a quiet period or something like that during the school year, like I studied a lot. Like at my desk, I could study a lot of Japanese. So I ended up being able to like pass N2, like the second highest like JLPT level, like just by self-studying and like living in Japan. But yeah, that's my history. So I moved back from Japan about 3 years ago now, and yeah, it's been a little hard. The language learning journey after I moved back home was really tough. It was really hard to get myself to study, like when I wasn't living there. And whenever I would kind of go back, like even just for work, like I would kind of like, you know, like it would kind of reignite it again. But I haven't taken a lot of very formal Japanese classes. Do I miss living there is a weird question, because I miss Japan. I miss my friends. I like the lifestyle there. But long term, as like a non-Japanese person, I personally had a really hard time. Like, unless you're extremely fluent in Japanese and have a lot of connections, it's really hard to do anything there besides teach English. And I was really burnt out from English teaching. I loved it when I did it, but I tried really hard to find a job that wasn't English teaching, and I couldn't. So I just kept teaching English kind of until I just couldn't do it anymore. I was like, this isn't my purpose. This isn't why I'm here. And I'm extremely grateful. My job sends me back to Japan like once a year. I'm very grateful for the situation that I'm in, like with work and like my life and stuff. And I feel like I've worked really hard to get everything to come down to like this point or whatever. Like everything has been really full circle, even if I'm like a little bit more private about like my job and stuff on stream. But I would say it's like a big yes and no with missing living there, because I miss a lot of things about daily life. I miss the food, I miss shopping, I miss my friends, I miss the ability to just like get on a train and go like halfway across Japan and like go on vacation for like half a day or whatever. But the long-term logistics of living there personally became a little bit too hard for me, which was one of the reasons why I eventually came back home. But yeah, that's my story. I hope that was interesting. Thank you for your daily, Chandler. Thank you. I can say numbers 1 to 10, red, blue, hello, goodbye, thank you so much, and where's the bathroom in Japanese? That's great, Soap. I think that's great. And Incog, thank you so much for the lurk. Thanks for listening to my story. As a digital artist, it's relatively easy to live there, but the language will always be a barrier. Did you live there as an artist, Phantom? Yeah, because I lived there as a teacher. I was always doing art, but like I lived there primarily to teach. I loved my students. I really miss my students. And Marina's eyes they're blue, right? They're like maybe a little paler than this. What language school did you go to? I want to learn Japanese and would love to study abroad. Is it okay if I DM you the information, honey? On if you can add me on Discord, I can send you that information and we can have a conversation about it there. My Discord is Oyasumi Luna-chan if you want to talk about it. Was it hard to teach there? Or was it hard to get to teach there? Like yes and no. I had 2 different kinds of jobs when I was there. I worked at a high school, which was amazing for a couple of years, and then eventually like high school teaching was like way too much on my anxiety. I couldn't do it anymore. Like the classroom teaching and having like all eyes on you sort of thing in the classroom was way too hard for me. But it was very fun. I had a really good time teaching in the classroom. My next job after that, I did one-on-one tutoring, and I did not enjoy that at all. Like, I really loved my students that I one-on-one tutored, but I didn't like the job at all. Like, the job itself was like super low income. The schedule was really bad. And this sounds like really weird, but the last job that I had in Japan, I disliked so much that when I came home, the only thing I wanted was a 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, which I feel is what everybody doesn't want. Like, that's what everybody like does not want. They're like, I don't want to work 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, but I wanted that, like, that security of having Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, because my last teaching job I had in Japan was like wacko hours, open 7 days a week. Like, sometimes I would get ready to go to work from 6:30 to 10, and I hated it. Like, I loved my students, but I really didn't like the structure of the one-on-one tutoring jobs, which unfortunately is like a lot of English teaching jobs in Japan are like that. And I wanted to try it because I like would hear about people having that kind of job, and I was like, I always want to try. I wanted to try something new, but it like really wasn't for me. Like, leaving that job felt really, really good, and I felt like if I didn't leave it, I would have been stuck like that for a long time, which I really didn't want to be stuck like that. I really want to go to Japan one day. I love the culture. They make a lot of my favorite things, and most important part, it looks absolutely beautiful in photos. Solar, I hope you can go someday. I'm gonna try really, really hard to post pictures in my Discord server. I do this thing. By the way, I'm going to Japan next Friday. I don't know if I said that earlier. I'm going on a business trip to Japan in 2 weeks. So when I'm not on Twitch for a little while, I'm in Japan. And I do this thing sometimes where I go to Japan where I don't take a lot of pictures because I lived there. So I'm like, I don't have my phone out, like taking pictures of a bunch of things. But I think I'll actually try to keep up with my Discord and show you more pictures, because I feel like usually when I'm away, I don't, like, I try to not like be on my phone so much when I'm away. I try to not like I try to like live, like exist in the moment, but I'll actually share pictures with you guys this time around. I wish I could live there. The big problem is I'm getting my engineering bachelor's, and it's really difficult to work there as an engineer. I feel like you have to have like just really a high level Japanese, yeah, to do anything that's not English teach. Also, I have to change the song or it's gonna drive me insane. Okay, it's gone. This is a great song. Did you have labor laws over there? I don't know the name of that. Technically, if I wanted to, technically, if I really... Okay, we already listened to Carnival Night Zone, and I almost skipped it then, but I didn't. It gets stuck in my head like crazy. But technically, I could have probably actually gone and complained about my job and said, like, hey, I'm not getting enough hours, like, as like that my contract states. However, I had a lot of coworkers that were in a much more difficult situation than I was, that I think that if the job were to like go under or something, like people that like just had kids or like had young kids, or like you know, like people were like, I feel like me like taking the job and running back home like would have not been good on them, so I didn't say anything. But I think that my job technically, yeah, should have probably been caught by something like that, because technically it's illegal to have a certain kind of visa and work under a certain number of hours, and I was doing that. Like, my job was not giving me like the legal number of hours to hold my visa. So if I were like a super raging person, I could have probably gotten people involved, but I was leaving anyway, and I was like, I don't think I want to like ruin the lives of other people or like have the company go under any more than it was already going under. Like, they were like closing schools and stuff like that, like just because I was super angry. You know, I don't know. It didn't feel like the right time to be angry, like, because it was also during the pandemic. It was in 2022, which wasn't so far after the pandemic was like over. You know, it was still definitely in the middle of COVID. Of course, honey. Yeah, I can talk about it in more detail offline. I feel like it's just gonna become like a whole other topic. So yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. Do you know what type of jobs are the worst to get there? I'm studying audio visuals, but I know art, and I would love to live there. I don't really know, like, in terms of art jobs necessarily, like what you could do. I think the thing is in Japan is like, you can do any type of job in another country in theory. You just have to be able to speak the language. And I think that sometimes like that language barrier, because I also applied for like art jobs, and this was like something that was like really hard, because when I applied for art jobs in Japan, I was like doing the whole interview in Japanese. I was like answering all the questions that needed me to answer. I was doing even like some art tests for some companies, and they would still like tell me, they were like, we don't know like if you can even like go through with your application because you're not Japanese. And it was just like It was really hard. I had a really hard time personally, but that doesn't mean that other people might not like get luckier than I am. But I think the scary thing about looking for a job in Japan versus looking for a job in like your home country is in your home country, you can do anything. In a foreign country, you can't do anything. Like I have friends that had jobs in Japan and they had their visa almost taken away because their job could have been done by a Japanese person. So even though they had the job, they couldn't extend their visa because their job wasn't like it was something that anybody could do, and they're in like the consulate's mind, so they like didn't give them the visa. It's that kind of stuff that I feel is like kind of difficult about living in Japan. I'm skipping this song too because I can't talk. And that was the kind of stuff where like at the end of the day was like very, very hard for me. Like thinking about living there long term. Hi Joe! Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate too. Wait, what is this? Hi, Misunderstood Cyclops. Welcome into the stream. I hope that you're doing well today. Welcome. I didn't read that whole thing, but welcome, I think. Pretty much not being a Japanese person is a no-no to work there. You need to be so good in your area. Yeah. It's really hard, but I don't want to discourage people from reaching their goals, if that makes sense. Like I just because I couldn't like not teach like English or like not teach English there, that doesn't mean that other people can't do other things that are not like I have friends that are not teaching and they're doing other jobs and they're like having fun and like, you know, doing their best. Like, it might not be the field that they expected to be in, but they're doing it. But it's really tough. It's really, really tough. Japan's patriotism is wild, especially since they won't let duo citizenships for their own people who need a different citizenship for their job. Yeah, at least some point in the last three-ish years they passed or attempted that. Yeah, it's just hard. But I do think that, like, if I'm being honest, like, I mean, living in Japan changed my life. Studying Japanese changed my life. Like, I wouldn't be here today probably, like, if I didn't have the life that I experienced. And everywhere, like, every rejection was redirection, you know, to like where I am now. And I'm doing something more now that I personally want to do rather than living there doing something I didn't want to do long term. And I still get to go back, you know? So I guess it's kind of all about perspective. But I think that probably, like, I mean, any job that you want to do in theory could be possible in Japan. You just have to be really good at Japanese, which I don't think that's necessarily something that like we all can achieve that. We all can study, we all can, like, you know, learn, and anybody can really reach that goal. It's just hard to get there, I think, is maybe what I want to say. You wouldn't be here if that one student... That's true. You know what, actually, Min? That's true. Here's another side story for you that I've 100% told on stream, but I don't know if all of you know this story. So when I taught at the language school that I taught at, that I hated that job more, that I hated being there so much, one of my students who was this very cool, like probably like mid-30s, like young mom, came to my class, and every single day I would ask her in English, what did you do today? And every single day she would say, oh, I dropped my like kid off at daycare, and then I went home and I stole his Switch and I played Splatoon. Every single day she would be like, do you have Splatoon? Did you get a Switch? And I would say, no, I didn't get a Switch. I don't have Splatoon. Every single day for weeks, she would ask me if I think I'm getting a Switch and if I would play Splatoon, and she would try to convince me to play Splatoon. Yeah, she stole his Switch to play it. And it was because of her that I play Splatoon. So if it wasn't for that job, I wouldn't be live on Twitch today. I wouldn't have Splatoon. My random student that quit when the pandemic was really bad. But she was the one who introduced me to Splatoon. Random Japanese cool mom that kept asking me every week if I had a Switch. But I was so mad because when I actually did get a Switch, I hated my job so much. I would bring my Switch to work when I didn't have classes and I still had to sit there and make no money. I would sit at my desk with the curtain shut and I would play Splatoon handheld, and that was how I beat Inner Agent 3, was handheld at work in a silent freaking school behind a curtain, like on my desk like this, screeching, and I couldn't even yell when I beat it Inner Agent 3. I couldn't even tell her either because she stopped taking classes. This is my story. Did she let you know? She never brought the Switch to let me play, unfortunately. But yeah, it was she was the person that introduced me to Splatoon low-key, which I think is hilarious. And I don't know like through what algorithm this like found me, but I actually like very soon after Splatoon 3 got announced, this was all in the same thing. So then I actually got like the the like I saw like on Twitter like the Splatoon 3 announcement like around the same time, and I was like, cool, I'm getting a Switch. I might as well get Splatoon 2. That is this is my lore, guys. This is lore. It changed the course of your life and disappeared. I know. She was like the fairy. She came and like sprinkled some fairy dust, and then she was like, that's all for today. Goodbye. That's crazy, but it's good crazy. I think so too. Wow, I didn't mean for this to be a lore dump. Olivia Yasumi, not my full legal name. That's so funny. But yeah, it was that's my story. I hope it was interesting. The lore gets crazy. I know. And now since I don't want to do white. Now I gotta figure out what color I want to make Marina's outfit. I feel like I want to make it orange because of the side order outfit. I'm looking at her amiibo right now. No soap. But yeah, thanks for listening and thanks for being interested. I hope that this has been a nice yap session. Oh my god, this looks like side order. Yeah, any of you guys have a story that you'd like to share? It was nice. Thanks, Kai. Yeah, it's fun to talk about. I feel like some people are probably like bored of me talking about these kinds of things because you probably are like, yeah, we know your lore story. Thanks for sharing again. But no. Yeah, I know lots of me lore. What else do you want to know? You know that I'm Callie and not Little Buddy. You know my whole lore story. You don't? That's true, Dunny. That's true. I hear all sorts of stories about bad things happening in retail, and I don't want to work in hospitals, personal reasons, so I want to work with writing stories. So here I am. I think, Hotaru, I think that's really great. Writing is really nice. You're having a great time. Thank you. Yeah, I think though, Hotaru, to your point or your comment, I worked retail for a really long time, actually. Here's another lore drop. I worked in jewelry stores on and off for years, like not just like gold. Like I worked in like fossil shops, like that sold like crystals and stuff like that, and that was what I did like forever, like through like college and like after graduating and like after I came back from like living in Japan the first time. And I personally really enjoyed it, even though it was a retail job. But I also, the retail jobs that I have had in the past have all been me selling things that I already like. So I feel like it made it a lot easier because I worked that job, and then I also worked in a tea shop. I don't know if some of you guys in the US remember Tivana, RIP, but I actually worked, I worked for Tivana for a really long time as well. And I love tea and I like rocks. Wait, my Oyas, what was it? What's my name? Oyas, where did it go? Olivia Yasumi. It's kind of wild that your time away is about the same time you were in a different city too. Wait, really, Skyro? Wait, where were you? If you feel comfortable sharing. Solar, thank you. My Splatoon lore is that your boyfriend's mom randomly got Splatoon 3 on the Facebook Marketplace. My boyfriend showed no interest in playing, so I'm not sure why she got it, but I started playing and got obsessed, and here I am now. Hey, that all worked out for you. That's perfect. You still have a jar of Tivana tea? Sleepless, it's probably like toxic at this point. Maybe not toxic, but like close to it. That's what I would think, at least. Sorry, I keep realizing that I didn't shade in some things perfectly. West Michigan, you miss it there every day? Oh man. Aw, was it really like nature-y out there? Maybe compared to how you are, where you are now? Is nature the right word? Why are we yeeting my child? It's not toxic, okay. Have you ever considered buying the official Stardew Valley cookbook? I would like to. I don't have it though. Do you have it? I think Skyro has it. Hi Terry, how are you? Welcome in. Why are we sharing these commands? Found it. That's crazy, that long name. Enjoy your ramen, enjoy. And it was beautiful. That's good, Skyro. I have a friend who is actually out in Michigan that I haven't seen in a while, and I miss her dearly. You worked on selling jewelry at a shop in the mall, but I don't use jewelry at all. You had to use it during working hours, so it was something to try to make people buy things, and you had no idea how to sell. Yeah, we had to do that too. We had to wear jewelry like at all times, which not on stream, but I do tend to wear like a lot of, not as much as I used to since the pandemic, but I do typically wear a lot of jewelry. I used to wear 6 rings every single day, and I would always have a necklace on. I would always have my piercings in. And I think like the working in the jewelry store kind of like, you know, turned me into a jewelry enjoyer. But yeah, now that I work remote, not so much anymore. I don't really like traveling with all my jewelry anymore either. I used to not mind it, but now I get nervous about losing things. That's a good question, Soap. I do actually. I pre-ordered it and it was worth every cent. It has various recipes for all seasons. Let's go. I have to admit, I haven't been playing Stardew Valley as much as I had been, which I had a feeling all along that this was eventually going to happen, that I was going to not play Stardew Valley as much after some time. I would probably get a little tired of it. And I think that that's setting in. I do think that Hello Kitty Island Adventure is to blame, though. I have been playing a lot of Hello Kitty. It's been really fun. Should this be like a tracksuit? Wait, this is like what her outfit is like here. Thank you so much for the lurk. Have a good self-care night, honey. That sounds so good. I will answer your message probably tomorrow morning, but I will be sure to reply to you and your friend request. Take care. Thank you for being here. You haven't been playing Stardew either? Okay, wait, this is shocking because you were also so addicted. But I've been playing Hello Kitty, and it's been really fun. I've been really enjoying it. I'm probably gonna play tonight after I stop stream at some point. Before my really early day tomorrow. Oh my god, I keep forgetting I have a really early day. I'm excited to wake up and have my class, but at the same time, like waking up early is really hard for me. Oops. I don't want to do it. The Stardew chore is preventing me from spending all day in the Skull Cavern. No! Are you enjoying the Skull Cavern? Good song. We endured that crazy song to listen to this song. I was at the Sonic Symphony a year ago. I heard the song live. Crying inside. As much as PvP frustrates me, I'm really glad to be a part of the Splat community, especially when such amazing and cool people are in it like you. Oh, thank you, Solar. Splatoon can be really rough sometimes. I really think Splatoon can be a difficult place to exist at times, but I do think that the people help make it a lot better personally. And you're one of them too. I think I would play more Stardew if you did it in other language. In Japanese, it's too much neurons. No, it's a lot harder in Japanese than I thought it would be. After watching you play it, I'm like, man, this is actually really complicated. Do you think you would try to play it in English? Be the one to carry on. Throw me to the one, 'cause I am under. Ooh, I like that. This song is so good. Oh my god, I like want to turn my volume up really loud, but I'm afraid an alert will go off and be really loud in my ear. You haven't had a chance to go back after you died in the Skull Caverns. I promise it gets easier. It definitely does. I want that so much! I want that so bad. The song is such a banger. I'd love to go to a Sonic Symphony or some sort someday. The Sonic Symphony was like peak A+ experience. If you have to choose between the Sonic Symphony and not going to the Sonic Symphony, please go to the Sonic Symphony. I'm still here because it was really good. You should, Donnie. I hope that you enjoy it. I know it's really hard in Japanese though. Sorry for the BRB. If I don't think I'll be back soon. I'm trying to find games that have a beginning and end. Stardew seems infinite. Stardew's infinite. Yeah, you might want something different because it's forever. No. Who doesn't know the lyrics? Just, it's so good. It's so good. It really is. I was gonna say you should play Hello Kitty Island Adventure, but it also doesn't have a beginning and end. And I was actually saying earlier that I think today I learned that I prefer playing games that don't have a beginning and end because I never finish games that have an end. Yeah, that's really hard. Even the Japanese for me, I was like, I can't read some of this kanji, like Godspeed. I wish I could. It's not as easy for me. You don't exactly do as much traveling as you. I understand. I totally get that I'm a crazy person. I went to Toronto for the Sonic Symphony, but I also went to Toronto and had my friend pick me up when I got there, so it wasn't so scary. Although I feel like I could probably do Canada on my own. If I can make it from like a plane to my hotel in Germany by myself, then anything is possible, right? Maybe. I love Sleeping with Sirens, finding out that Kellen Quinn sang on the Sonic soundtrack. You literally lost your mind. Let's go. That's so exciting for you. Oh my gosh, what if we're doing a Sonic Symphony field trip? Oh, it has no dialogue. It's perfect then. Perfect to practice your Japanese. There's 0 dialogue. Wait, that's crazy. I love this 0 dialogue game. Oh, that's such a good song. Run it back. Do it again. This is good too. Alert, this is a reminder to check Marina's heels. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, that's so nice of you that you just found that. Oh my god, it's like I Spy. It's like the ear thing. I don't remember the context of the ear. I know the ear command is coming. I don't remember it. Thank you. Thank you for the alert. I will fix that right after I finish erasing this thing that probably nobody pays attention to except me. I've never seen the West Coast of America, let alone another country. I didn't travel to the West Coast. No, I went to the West Coast when I was younger. But honestly, Solar, I think that that's fine. I think that travel will always find you whenever the time is right. I didn't travel for a really long time growing up, and I had a lot. I had a lot of friends that that had a lot of like very interesting experiences when they were young with like travel and going abroad and like studying abroad with college, like actually studying abroad, like for like long time with college, and I never had anything like that. And I still lived a very international life. It's so good though. Neva, you get to see the live at the end of May. Oh, that's so exciting. There is ear command spawned. I don't even remember the context, but I fixed it though. Thank you. I'm trying to just make sure my color balance is okay. I think I'm gonna put here that orange. I think that this looks pretty. And then so Marina has like, both of their eyes are different. They have the 2 different shapes in their eyes. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna manage this one. You like how I'm using amiibos as reference, by the way? Like, I feel like probably looking up a reference photo is a little bit better. But why would I do that when I have amiibos next to me? If I put this there, I feel like this has to have some sort of a blend mode on it, but I don't know exactly what yet. One day you'll listen to Sonic music live at a concert stage. Yes, that would be really good. I hope that day comes for you. I played like that once, LOL, first game to the moon. Oh, hold on, I lost your message. I lost your message. Had dialogues in Japanese, so you went to play the second one too. No dialogues there. The only Japanese you read was the homepage. Honestly though, I mean, it was still some practice, and if you enjoyed the game, that's what matters, right? I I feel like every time Luna's streaming, you're stressing over an exam or quiz, Geeky. I'm so sorry about that. I hope that it goes well, though. Based on your recollection, there was an artwork involving Shiver and also Shiver's ear, a Shiver ear that needed to be moved. You are correct. It did need to be moved. I forgot about the movement part. I was like, I know there's a command, but that, but I don't remember why the command existed at all. You have a good memory, Sleepless. Yeah, okay, yeah, Tomato has a good memory too. This is perfect. What can I say? I like making commands to entertain you in chat. Thank you. Hi, Clover. How are you? Hi, Kia. Wait, hi, friends. How are you guys doing today? Welcome, Clover. How was work? Kia, how was work if you were working? Welcome in. We're working on the February sticker, which I'm sorry, I'm doing a bad job at like stating what I'm doing. If anybody is interested in my sticker club, the art that I'm doing right now is going to be a sticker club reward. So if you are interested in receiving this art as a print or sticker, it will be, you're only eligible to receive it if you are in my February sticker club. How are you guys doing? Cute, thank you. Kia, do you know what I did when I mailed your sticker? I forgot to mail your Christmas card. I have your Christmas card and I forgot to mail it because I couldn't mail it because of the strikes. And I was like, I'm gonna mail Kia's Christmas card when I mail the sticker, and then I forgot. And then I got to the post office and I was literally standing there, and it's always the same post office guy. And I was like, oh my God, I forgot to bring my Christmas card for my friend. And he was like, huh? Because he was the same person that originally told me that I couldn't mail anything to Canada during the strikes. I'm gonna give you your Christmas card at Riptide. Does that work? Does that work for you? It'll be a Riptide Christmas. Just kidding, I'll hopefully mail you something before that. Honestly, can you imagine if I just save the card and I just mail it to you next season? I don't even remember what I wrote. What if I wrote something that was like time sensitive? You're gonna be like, who's my crazy friend? Oh my gosh, Tomato. Have fun with Animal Crossing. Let us know what you're up to if you feel like sharing. Okay. So I think that we have all the colors down. It only took me 2 hours. Honestly, with how much I was yapping, I'm a little bit shocked that it only took me 2 hours. But now we get to add some fun effects before I do something else. I don't know what the something else is. Maybe the shadows? Exclusive training card. Oh my God. Work with steady. Keep doing your runner training. Is the training going well, Clover? I really hope it is. Yes, Tomato. I would love to hear. I'm always interested to hear how people's Animal Crossing journeys are going. Yeah, as long as it's not like something I entirely don't understand, I generally like if you guys want to share any updates, like if any of you are drawing, if any of you are playing Stardew, if you're all playing Animal Crossing, I would absolutely love to hear about the games that you're playing. That's no problem at all. I love this song. Oh my God. No, I like the walkie. You got a walkie-talkie. That's great. You made me go back to drawing after months. Kai, that's so exciting. What are you working on? Make it a quote. Min's probably in the middle of typing it right now. I can say this from experience. Being a wiki editor for your favorite video game is more work than it seems. Are you talking about Pocket Camp? Your Pocket Camp editor? Also, I have a confession. I haven't opened Pocket Camp in like 4 days. I think this is one of the longest I've gone without opening Pocket Camp in a really, really long time. I don't care about the current events like at all. I really and I genuinely was opening it every day, and I know that I had like my problems with it, but I haven't been opening it at all. I'm kind of sad though. But I also like, it's weird because I play the Pokemon trading card game and the like Pokemon, oh my God, and Pocket Camp like at the same time, and I haven't opened either. I haven't opened my my Pokemon cards either in like a couple of days. Luna T, happy wedding day, congrats. I just finished the main game of Toem. It's a cute little game of taking pictures. Wait, that sounds so nice and cozy, Skyro. I've never heard of that before. Aw, I hope that you're enjoying. And you have a week off this week, right? I hope that you're super enjoying your time. Yeah, Donnie, I remember you wanted to marry him. And he would hide in his room. Thanks, Vin. I'm still deciding the characters. You only have the pose. Honestly, sometimes the pose is the hardest part. So I feel like you got the hardest part down, which is amazing. I'm so proud of you. My other favorite game, Ragnarok, has new events starting up. So you spent time writing, wiki tutorials for it. That's actually amazing, Sleepless. I hope it was fun. It sounds like a fun time. He's still there hiding. The emo kid won't come out of his room. He's too busy listening to My Chemical Romance. Aren't we all, though? Says me listening to the literal fishing music. I think this is pretty. And I like it. I want to add, so Marina just has like in the new look like the little sparkles in her hair, and then Pearl has the big pink like dots. I'm gonna put those in, and then I'm gonna take a quick break. I know that it's like I'm not gonna be streaming for that much longer, but I want to make sure I take a break to stretch my arms and my back a little bit. But let me do this first because I'm gonna forget what I'm doing. The ear. Will not forget. Oh, that's great. That was a really great thing. There we go. This looks like an egg. It looks like a chow egg. Wait, I can't unsee. It looks like an egg. Me hiding from society, listening to MCR. Wait, I don't actually know how that song goes off the top of my head because I only like their older songs. I can't believe that I just didn't know how an MCR song went. I'm actually not surprised because I don't think I listened to their recent album or their more recent album. Gambling break? There will be a gambling break. It is like a Yoshi egg. You're getting all of the fencing and pathing out of the way. So that you can get a clean base to work with. Let's go. What you egg? I'm a fake. Oh, it's an older. What's? Now you calling me a fake fan. I'm gonna go cry in a corner. Oh my god. And you're raising 2 chaotic kids. Wait, let's go. You saw them live in the last few years. I have not seen My Chemical Romance in a really long time, but that's amazing though, Kia. Yeah, you can have 2 kids. I think you can only have up to 2 in Stardew, right? Aw, Kia. I have a really funny picture. I was in college still when My Chemical Romance broke up, and it's me and my roommate like really dramatically like making crying faces, and in between our we have like it's like our faces up against a laptop, and on the laptop says that My Chemical Romance are disbanding and we're crying, and it's one of my favorite pictures, even though it was an actual sad moment. I think it was a disposable camera picture from my college life. You can yeet 2 kids. I mean, I guess you could. There's no rules, right? 2013 in a nutshell, man. What did we do to deserve this? Ooh, that's pretty. I'm glad you got to see them though. I saw them back at a Project Revolution. That aged me a lot. If you've never heard of that concert, that tour, I'm not surprised. A really long time ago, and I really enjoyed it. You have a long way to go. You can't even pay for things in the festival yet. It takes a really long time to make money in Stardew Valley. I feel like though, like once you start kind of getting the hang of it, it does get a little bit easier, but it does take a long time. I think it's meant to take a long time. You're supposed to see them in the fall. You're hyped about that. That's awesome. I hope that you enjoy. Sounds really fun. Should I put like, I don't know what I should put on Marina's hair. Like if I should do like dots maybe? Because she doesn't have any like, she has the sparkles in like her new hair. So I don't know if I want to add, like little dots of sorts. Project Revolution. I think I went to most of them. I went to many of them. Rose! Hi, Rose! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. Rose, how was your stream today? Everybody coming in from Rose's stream, hello, I am Luna. It is nice to meet you. If you don't know me, I'm a variety streamer on Twitch. I stream primarily Splatoon, art, and cozy games like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. And today I'm currently working on my one of my sticker club rewards. I have a monthly sticker club where I mail a chibi sticker out to my Ko-fi members, and this is going to be the February reward. But how was your stream today? It was good. You went on your first date with a character in Fields of Mystria. Was it fun? I hope that you had a good time. Thank you so much for thinking of me and bringing in your community. If you or anybody has to raid and run for any reason, please don't feel any pressure to stick around. But if you would like to stay, we would love to have you. It was so cute. It sounds really cute. I still like can't bring myself to play it because it looks so much like Stardew Valley, and I've been playing so much Stardew Valley, but I've been hearing that it's like really, really good. Like really, really good. So I hope that you're enjoying. Fields of Mystria come to Switch. That's another reason why I haven't played it, because I have this like this problem called I only play things that are on the Nintendo Switch. And I like never play PC games ever, but maybe someday. You have a friend who's obsessed with Stardew on mobile and only talks about it and is always glued to the screen. Oh man. I wasn't that addicted to Stardew even when I was pretty addicted to it, I think. You've got plenty of time to get into Fields of Mystery at your own pace since it's, oh, it's still in early access? Wait, I didn't know that. Also, Avril, hello, welcome in. How are you doing today? Wait, if it's still in early access, does that mean that there's a possibility still of it getting ported to the Switch? You want to rot in bed and romance your beloved dragon in Fields of Mystria. I was like in Stardew, I don't have that mod. I don't play with mods. Welcome back, Phantom. Welcome back. And how are you doing, Avril? How are you? It's good to see you. I don't know if you saw, but you said thank you so much, Chandler, for lurking. I really appreciate it. Yeah, please feel free to stay and lurk if you don't want to chat or if you just want to vibe. That's totally acceptable and totally fine. I hope that you're enjoying your time either way. Oh my god. I think I like the little dots. Do we like the little dots? Maybe when it comes out in full, it'll be on the Switch. Yeah, maybe. I didn't know that though. They've been doing major rolling updates, and the second major update comes out in a few weeks. Interesting. I feel like a Switch port is possible with how popular it is, but I also understand how things sometimes like don't move very well on the Switch. So I wonder like what it's gonna be like in that sort of a sense, you know? I've been playing, I say this every single stream, but I've been playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure, and that's been running pretty well on the Switch. There is a very small, actually no, there is one time I was in Hello Kitty's house area thing, whatever, and I jumped on a table for fun because you can jump in Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I love being able to jump in games. I don't know why, that's like my favorite thing. Like being able to run in Animal Crossing and being able to jump in Hello Kitty game is really fun. But I was jumping around in Hello Kitty's kitchen because what else would you do in a kitchen? And I jumped on a table and I got caught behind a mug and I couldn't get out. Like I couldn't jump out. Like I think the game thought I was outside. And then eventually the whole screen went black and then came back and I was in the middle of the room again. But I was like jumping up and down like crazy trying to get out of the space because I was like, do I have to close out of the game? I literally couldn't move, but that was the only problem I had. Amazing? I think so too. Rose, you should play it. It's really fun. I didn't think, first of all, before I started playing, I wasn't even like the biggest Sanrio fan. and I'm enjoying it so much. Also, I have to play today because I think that one of my actual Sanrio characters that I like is coming to visit my island today. So I gotta get ready for them. Bugging the game, I know, as one does, I know. It's their lore, maybe. We should get a Chaos Emerald Collection timer redeem in the place of a lurk. That would be really interesting. I've thought about, so I know that my lurk redeem is the Sonic thing, and I actually like thought about changing that when I rebranded about a year ago, because I had other Sonic things and like other mixed game like alerts and stuff on my page in general, but I switched everything to be like a mix of Splatoon and Ghibli, but I never changed my my lurk message. Would you guys be upset if I changed that someday? Min. Which, I don't know, I'm kind of like emotionally attached to it, but I was also emotionally attached to like a lot of my stream before I rebranded, and I still did it. I keep thinking that Hello Kitty is like ACNH, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and Sanrio came together to make one fabulous game. I love that. I think of it as a mix between Cozy Grove and Animal Crossing, because you basically run around like doing quests for people and upping their friendship levels, which is like Animal Crossing. Avril, thank you for the follow. Thank you. You were eating ramen out of your Hello Kitty ramen bowl and chopsticks. Cute. Hi, Falco. Good evening. How are you? What did I say? What did I say? Oh, I was just saying about, I don't know if someday I should change my lurk command, because it's never changed, like ever. As a major Sonic fan, I love the lurk message as it is. Thank you. I like it too. I'll be upset if you change it to anything besides Larry. Dude, I would not change it to Larry. Do not edit my lurk command. Min. I'll get a lurk and play Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Enjoy your lurk, Cherry. Thank you for the lurk. It's appreciated. The 3 a.m. trumpet noise. What? Speaking of Cozy Grove, the Spring Festival is next month. I tried to open Cozy Grove sometime after playing a lot of Stardew Valley, and I couldn't do it because the controls were so, like, already the Stardew Valley controls are so, like, crazy to me that when I opened Cozy Grove, I literally felt like I was holding my Switch for the first time, and I got so stressed out I had to close it. Gritty Goose is a hype train emote, unfortunately. I feel like, not gonna lie, I feel like Twitch gatekeeps the Gritty Goose. I feel like everyone should just have it, because I feel so bad, like, when I see, like a hype train or like a hype train in someone else's channel, and everyone is like, I want the Gritty Goose, and they don't get it. It makes me upset. Winding down now, that's good. Did you have a good day today? If you do it, stop. Oh my god, if I come back and you change, I'd be so sad. Don't change my commands. I'll lose my job. Then you come back and you're a VIP. Imagine you come back and I change you from a mod to a VIP or nothing. That would be so bad. That would be so bad. It's pretty solid. I said I was gonna get up and take a break. I'm not doing a really good job. I think I have to though, because I actually have to go pee. When I come back, we're going to render. I think I'm gonna render. I don't think I'm gonna get into light and shadow today, because I think that's gonna, well, actually, I can only stream for 30 more minutes. I cannot stream longer than 10 p.m. tonight, because I have a 7:30 in the morning Japanese lesson tomorrow. 4 to 5 hype trains in one day. Yeah, that's insane. Everyone deserves Gritty Goose. I will stretch. I will add points. All right, y'all got some points to have fun with. Have a good time. Feel free to gamble in the chat. I'm gonna take a solid 5-minute break. If you have been sitting, oh my god, if you have been sitting down and watching for a while, please get up, get water, grab a cup of tea, make a cup of coffee. I don't know what time zone you're in, but just like stretch, grab a snack. Maybe like close your eyes and just like meditate. And then when you hear my voice again, you know that it's time to come back. I don't know. I'm gonna take a break and then I'll stream for probably about another 25 minutes or so. And yeah, I'll be right back. I'm back. Did you enjoy your break? Did anyone take a break? Did anyone stretch and get up and relax for a second? I'm finally rewatching The Secret World of Arietti for yourself. I love Arietti so much, and actually, I've been on an Arietti soundtrack kick. All I want to do is listen to the Arietti soundtrack. Like, that's it. It's such a good movie. Is that a pickle? You got a snack? What did you get? Sleepless. The meditation gong sounded is crazy. I'm sorry if I pulled you out of your meditation. Thank you, Solar. JC, I was not Larry Larkin. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. That's your favorite, Skyro? I knew that was your favorite. It's such a pretty movie. It makes me very happy, and I hope that you enjoy it too. I need to find the right color to make the highlights. That's super bright. Okay. Well, we'll try that. Cucumber, aka Larry from VeggieTales. I don't know which Larry I dislike more. Forbidden pickle pizza. I haven't had pickle pizza in so long. Oh my god. You have a burrito? Let's go. That sounds really good. You had to. There's no Larry Lurk. No. Stop it. Lurk it. Y'all. I don't know what happened. Larry is unhinged. Larry is the most unhinged topic of this whole channel. After you watch it, you plan on watching all 3 Sonic movies in order. That sounds really nice, Matt. Enjoy. Stop. There's more Larry. You can't be one of them. You can't be one of them. This chat is so unhinged. You know, especially Soap, you are not one to talk, changing your whole username based off of this joke. Everyone's getting VIP. All the mods are going to be VIP'd after this. Mod applications will open tomorrow, 8 a.m. sharp. It wasn't me. Oh my god. The amount of Larry commands and Larrys are insane. Can I apply? Yeah, Soap Larry is going to apply as Oyasumi Larry John. I'll be there and still not know how to mod. Oh, I'll be the best Larry mod. No. No to all this. Hey, you guys have seen me mod for myself before. I can be my own mod. Apply! No! This is crazy. Never did I think that getting back into Pokemon would result in this. I didn't plan for this. I wasn't ready. Applies a plot twist. Applies for the position of Luna Mod. Hello, my name is Sleepless. I am not Larry. I do not make Larry commands. Please consider me for the job. Thank you. I would hire you for an interview. I think I'd give you an interview with that. You have an uncle named Larry. Hearing Larry is so odd now. Well, JC was saying that there's actually a coworker named Larry of his, and I was like, oh my god, they're real. Chat is an enigma. Y'all are against me. I don't know what we're against, but it's against me. You never know what will stick. You know, no, you are so right that I never know. I never know what will stick. That is true. I don't know where you all came from. Where did you all come from? Where did you all come from in this chat? Just asking. You don't know any Larrys? I've never seen a Larry in my life. You speak with a Larry every day. Yeah, and now, JC, I hope that when you're in a meeting, you have to, like, try not to laugh because you think of this chat. When you talk to Larry, it all started with the lemon onigiri and chat being like, there he is. Oh my god. You know Lorenzo, but they're the closest. Still not Larry. You have a family member named Larry? You know Larry? Oh my god, Larry the lobster. I've lost all control. I think I've lost all control. Oh my god, I'm dying. I've lost it. Well, chat, this has been a great stream. I'm not ending, but I just thought I'd let you know that this has been a great stream. Same. Stop. I don't know what's happening. I don't want to know what's happening anymore. Thank y'all for being crazy. This is my last stream for 3 days. I've been live, guys, the last 3 whole days. You've had 3 days of me in a row. I'm not live the next 3 days. And I'm not live the next 3 days. And after my next couple of streams, I'm not gonna go live for 2 weeks. Isn't that sad? I'm sad. What am I gonna do without these Larry shenanigans? Me unpathing a whole island sure takes a long time. It must. Oh my god, Clover, that's so many channel points. Thank you for watching so much. After an hour of Larry talk, this has been a great stream. I mean, it has been anyway. Luna T, don't change your no Larry T, no, because then you're gonna be like Soap, and then Soap goes into other streams and gets called Larry, and then when I'm in the other streams and I see Soap in other streams and I hear hi Larry, I just start laughing because I'm like, oh my god, a 3-day streak, let's go. You're sad? No. What will you do when I'm not streaming? You'll read the Scum Villains and catch up to me. Or you can stream. That's a good idea. Why don't you stream? Heck. We can send Larry's in the Discord when I'm... Yeah, I know. You will do that. You'll do that anyway. I'm gonna be in a different time zone too. I'm not even gonna be around when you guys are awake doing all these things. You're just gonna like do it. Called out. Hee hee. I need to finish the book though too. I was gonna read today, and then today ended up being an abyss of being really busy, honestly. I'm not, my username is taken. I can't be Oyasumi Larry-chan. It's already taken. Can't do it. So I'll never change. Hee. Oh, I don't like the way that looks. So I won't do it. I think this is coming out cute. I hope that you all guys in the sticker club think it's cute too. Oh my god, I'm losing my voice. No, go away. No, Larry doesn't work. It's Larry PNG. We can make it work. You've not read yet today. You're reading the chat. You are reading for sure. You are absolutely reading. We did oh, I already read that. Oh. That's not a command. That's not a command. Nightbot's response, though. Oh, this is a good song. This is a good playlist. I feel crazy. I didn't feel crazy when I started stream. I felt sleepy. What's happening today? Oh my god. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. I went from not talking all day to talking too much. Oh wait, I shouldn't sing because you guys are gonna say I know all the lyrics. I do though. Are any of you guys winding down for the evening? Are you doing your evening routine? What are you doing? Sing the lyrics. I'm losing my voice so bad. Oh my god. I'm afraid if I sing, it'll be totally gone. Exercising and then passing out. What kind of an exercise are you doing? You exercise this late at night? Wait, you're still in the same time zone, right? You're still in EST, JC? Sadly, my name will be changed back to Soap Caddy on March 26th. It's marked in your calendar. Man, I'm looking forward to that day. It's gonna be very weird seeing you come back as not Larry. I'm about to tidy the living room and head to bed. Very nice. Save my voice, thank you. Baby Flyer woke up at 5 a.m. today and wanted a party. That's wild. My dog did that too. And she like wagged her tail and got really excited to see me, and I kicked her out of my room. Party edible. Maybe you'll be an early riser. Winding down for the night. Nighttime is basically when your day begins. I think that that's fine though, if it works for you. I would be perishing, but that's besides the point. Same time zone, you just do that an hour on the elliptical and then some weights. I kind of miss the elliptical. I haven't used an elliptical in a very long time. It sounds kind of fun. I was gonna like do a power walk today instead of like an arm routine because I was so tired, but I got myself up and did the arm routine. And I think it was good. I feel like if I were power walking, I would have probably been more exhausted. And I went for a run yesterday and I whacked my knee really, really hard against a counter and my knee hurts. So I was like, thinking about it, I was like, maybe it's better to be tired and do an arm routine than like hurt my knee potentially while walking on the treadmill. So that's what I did. You're excited to eat muffins and play Stardew for the rest of the week? That sounds so nice. Oh my god. Oh, now I miss Stardew. I didn't play it today. You will live on. You know what? That is so true. Oyasumi Larry-chan. Sounds cute when you're not the one waking up at that time. No, I think it's just a baby thing. Nephew does the same. You feel bad for your sis-in-law. Do you ever wake up that early, Mint, to take care of them? Goes to bed at 7:30. Yeah, honestly though, if you're going to bed that early, I guess I can kind of like understand why waking up that early would make sense. Hi, Angie. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Naps during the day. Oh, wish I was a baby. Sounds really nice. Sometimes. Shout out to knee. I know, when I hurt my knee yesterday. My knee is okay. It hurts a little bit like when I get up. But it's all right. It's weird though, because I went for a run yesterday and I'm a little bit sore from that. So all day I was like, am I sore because I went on a run or because I whacked my knee? Luckily you never have to take care of your nephew early. Thank God. Oh my God. You take care of him every other time of the day. Always. That would be a lot. Where did my voice go all of a sudden? Maybe streaming 3 days in a row is my like limit. Yes, it'll be okay, Solar. Thank you. I'll probably also finish up doing these highlights and then get to bed. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. Oh no! He has a microchip, so you have to oh, I hope that it'll come back. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I hope that she'll come back, Angie. Is Sage a cat, right? Cat? I hope that she'll come back. 3 days on, 3 days off. Next is 14 days off and 14 days on. I don't know who actually, if I streamed for good night, Terry. Thank you for being here. Take care. Sleep well. And I will take some deep breaths. Thank you. If I streamed for 14 days straight, I don't know who would go crazy first, me or chat. I don't know. I don't know. Who would go crazy first? Who do you think? I have an indie show you just learned about a bit ago that you might like. It's called MacQuest. Oh, what's it about, Chandler? The problem with my island is it feels really small compared to other islands. I get that. You feel like you should focus on making smaller areas to make it feel bigger. That's a really good idea. I personally really like having like a lot of different like small sections on my island. And I do feel like that makes it seem like there's more space for sure. 14-hour stream confirmed. What? That wasn't a part of the deal. Yes, that's the answer. Chat is never crazy. What do you mean? I don't know how to tell you this. But no, never mind. I couldn't buy bacon and OJ today. Oh no. I hope that you'll be able to get some tomorrow because I know you were really wanting that. 14 days of Luna stream is in a row. That would be that could be the opposite of crazy. That would be a really wild experiment though. The only like what is it, long days in a row of streaming that I did was right when Splatoon 3 was coming out. I did 5 days in a row of Splatoon 1 streams, and it was right before Riptide, so I had a break like right after it. But I think that's the most I've streamed in a row is 5 days. I would get really worried about burning out. I mean, like today, but it's like kind of weird, right? Because I love streaming. I love sitting here and talking to you guys and like hanging out and stuff. And before I sat down here, I was exhausted and I was like, oh my God, I genuinely don't know if I can like be a human and talk to people. But you guys all have the best energy and like talking to you is always such a fun, exciting time. And I love being live on Twitch. So I feel like thinking about it sometimes like is scarier than actually doing it. But like, I don't even know how people do it when they can stream like Monday through Friday for like 8 hours at a time. Cause I know some streamers do that. I don't think I have that strength. 14 days of Lunamas. What if we could do a 12 days of me Christmas in July? Speaking of cats, my school has this cat and he has an owner, but the school decided to feed him, so he won't go home. We're on a break and I took the cat home with me after taking him to the vet to see if he has a microchip. Now you're waiting for the owner to contact you. I hope that they do contact you. Was he microchipped, Luna team? Aw, Your fingers are freezing. Oh no. Yeah, actually, so Kai, my finished island, Sakuranbo, the dream address is available. So if you want to visit the dream address, you can. I don't use Tumblr anymore, but the second Tumblr also has pictures of my my cherry blossom themed island. I actually might update the dream address because I think I did one edit to it since I updated it. But for my like personal, like my forever island, I don't time travel or anything, and I always update it during cherry blossom season. So since I finished it, I just like make an update like on the same date and time that I originally saved it. Whenever I think to do it, like at that time of the year, to save like any recent updates. Not microchip, just neutered, and everyone knew he has an owner. Okay, okay. I really hope the owner contacts you. That'd be so sad if not. Are you reminding me of the cat that literally just walked inside your home while your mom was giving piano lessons? You gave him treats, called the number on the tag. The owners were 0% surprised that he invited himself in someone else's home. Wait, that's actually adorable. Were you and the cat friends? That's so cute. Aw. I like these cute stories. You were instant friends. Cute. You had some chicken wings because you needed a late night protein snack. You regret nothing. That sounds good. I also wanted a protein snack today, so I ate an entire like half a block of soft tofu with soy sauce and red chili flakes and or red pepper flakes and sesame oil, and that combo is peak. Classic cat behavior, right? You want a cat again? You are a cat. Okay. I always think about cats, but I know that I'm such a dog person, but I like hanging out with cats. It's a very weird thing. I feel like someday I could get a cat, but I also travel a lot. I feel like I don't know. It would be really hard for people in my family to take care of a cat for me while I'm away. Like I can't like put that responsibility on anybody. So that would be really hard, I think, long term. Not yesterday, Sage woke me up because she wanted to come into your room, but the second she got into the room, she was crying to get out. Oh my god, my dog does that. Yeah, it was really good, Falco. Reminds me you need some more sesame oil. Get it. I love sesame oil. I think that it's one of those ingredients that like changes the flavor of an entire dish in a good way. 10 out of 10 recommend. It's about a girl named Pearl who lives in a western town of people who treat their merch servants poorly, but she believes, mech servants poorly, but she believes mechs are more than servants, and she meets a little mech named Six who doesn't eat coal like the other mechs, who's being pursued by bandits for some reason. Ooh, this is a very interesting storyline. I've never heard of anything like this. I know Olive ran away last stream. Yep. Yeah, I literally ran to get her, and I was so excited to show her to you, and then she ran away from you all. She hates being down here so much. But I love her. It's so sad. My doggo slept on the couch all day and she was curled up and looked like a big bean. I love when dogs are little beans. Cute. That sounds adorable. Everyone on my Instagram is telling me to take the cat back to the school, but I know it's going to be 18 degrees on Thursday and I know the cat doesn't go home. Is it like a burden for you to be taking care of it right now? It sounds like a lot of work, which is the only reason why I'm asking. I feel like it's like a hard responsibility to suddenly like have to have, you know, when it's like wasn't your decision to like have this cat. I know you like cats, but yeah, I hope that it's okay though for you and possibly your family. I really like this. I think this is very cute. I packed some carrots, broccoli, and hummus for a work snack tomorrow. That's very healthy. That sounds good. I have some hummus in the fridge right now too. It only has 2 episodes right now. I see. I hope you're enjoying it. That sounds too healthy, man. Banger, right? My dog Luna is like a kangaroo and a sausage. Aww. All right. I think that I'm gonna stop here today. So I don't think I will work on this on stream next week. I think probably next week. So next week, Tuesday is probably going to be the last day, the last stream I do before I leave. I'm going to see how I feel next week in general, if I'm going to stream Tuesday and Wednesday or just Tuesday. If I stream just Tuesday, I probably won't do art because I think that for like the final stream before I go away, I might want to do like Splatoon or like something like where I can either play with you guys or maybe Pokemon, like something like a little bit more like upbeat than just me sitting here doodling, which I know is still very fun, but you know what I mean? I might want a game as my last stream before I go away. So this might be the last time you see me working on this. However, there's a chance I might be back on Tuesday working on this if I stream next Wednesday. So I'm just letting you know, this might be the last time that you see this art before I leave. And if you like this art and you are interested in owning this art as a print and a sticker, it will be exclusive to my sticker club. You can, no pressure to apply, but if you would like to apply to have this as a print and a sticker, you can do so via the Ko-fi link there. Thank you, Solar. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sounds of crying and sobbing. It's okay, Solar. I will be back. I'm not going. I still am going to do at least 3 streams before I leave. 3 to 4, probably 3. That's weird to say though. Oh my God. Oh, and Luna T, you have 9 other cats. It's just normal routine to take care of them all. He's in the basement and also makes me walk downstairs and do my laundry when I feed him. Oh, that's a lot of cats though. Wow. And Ori, no, it's no problem. It's no problem. Thank you, Chandler. Thank you. I still have to put the shadows in and do a little bit of rendering. And it will brighten up the piece quite a bit, but I do agree. I do think it looks very cute like this too. The school named him Sparta because of our mascot. Oh, nobody knows his actual name. I see, Luna T. It's okay, Kai. I will be back on Saturday. So usually I stream on Thursdays, but I'm playing in a tournament on Thursday, so I won't be available. But I will be back on Saturday streaming Splatoon and most likely on Sunday streaming Pokemon. Saturday's stream will be a little bit earlier. It'll be around 2 p.m. EST. And if I stream on Sunday night, it'll be around 7 p.m. If you would like to hear all of that information or read all that information, you can do so on Discord. EU friendly. Yeah, my one EU friendly stream says you in the EU who's watching. Thank you so much for a stream. They do make me happy. You guys are so sweet. You guys always say such kind words and it makes me like really feel emotional at 4 a.m. Ori, no, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. But yeah, be sure to join the Discord, especially because I'm going to be offline for a while. I mentioned this a bunch of times, but I'm going to Japan. So I won't be streaming for a little while after next week. So if you'd like to keep up with me, I have the most mental capacity to update the Discord, but you can feel free to also follow my Blue Sky if you would like to keep up with me there as well. And I'm gonna go find someone to raid today. Kai, thank you for being here. Stinky Luna leaving us to find something else to do. No, I want to hang out with you guys. Don't get me wrong. I wanna hang out with you, but I have things to do, which is sad. But hold on tight because I'm looking. I feel like my brain is turning off as I'm scrolling, trying to find someone to raid. We are going to, wow, I have a lot of people live today. Oh my God, I hate choosing. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I will choose. I will choose. Bye, Clover. Thank you for being here. Solar, thank you so much for the stream. I enjoyed my stay so much. I really hope everything you have to take care of within the next few weeks goes well. Have a good rest and take care. Good. Oh, wait, Solar, you're going to make me cry. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here. It really means a lot to me. You guys are so nice. I wanted to go, let's go raid Cup. Oh, just kidding. Cup is also raiding. I feel like this happens to me with Cup really often, actually. Like, we like kind of are raiding out at the same time, and I was like, man, I can't go say hi to Cup now, and I'm upset. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. If you are still here to stay for the raid, I would really appreciate it. Do you guys want to go to Splatoon? I very, I know, Cup, hi, Elijah. Bye, Elijah. Thank you for stopping in. I'm sorry, I'm really stuck on where to go right now. I'm just being indecisive. I'm so sorry. I get like this sometimes. I think it's because I have a lot of people live and I don't recognize some usernames and I'm like, oh wait, oh wait, let's go raid Lumo. Let's go raid Lumo because they're doing Splatoon art and I want to go support a Splatoon artist. Oh my God, that took so long for me to find and scroll. If you guys are still here for the raid, I really appreciate it. So someone new. Oh, Solar, we're gonna go to Splatoon art. I hope that that's okay for you guys. Lumo is very cool, plays a lot of Salmon Run, and is always a very kind person. I'm so sorry that just took me so long to figure out someone who to raid. I'm so sorry. We can just use the regular raid message, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching tonight. This has been very fun. I'm going to take you over to Lumo, who is doing also some Splatoon art, which I feel is really fitting because we also just did some Splatoon art. We couldn't raid Cup, and we're going to raid Lumo, who is also very, very cool. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been very fun. I will see you on Saturday for some Splatoon. I will not be live during the week this week. I've been live for 3 days in a row. I'm taking 3 days off, and then I'm streaming again. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will see you next time. Bye, everybody. Good night. Good night.